moon has eclipsed. I'm a walking hieroglyph. The night of the dead is the day of the dawn, and to show you that spirits exist. The seeds of the mustard is planted. The holy of ghosts, that's the phantom. The zombies have risen from dirt, and the phoenix ignited and turned into ashes. Mystical creatures, I am the dragon. Wings of valor, flap with a passion. Fire, I spit it is molten like lava. The teeth in my mouth is as sharp as piranha, I feast. Necronomicon's calling and they all live inside of me. Dark side what I'm repping, but my aura is the light. That's the balance that all y'all see. Go on, critique. The beast out his cage, the 13th devil, that's me. Anointed, the planet is mine for the taking, my nigga, I'm part of that meek. The scripture just said it, I'm only indebted. I gave you my word, so the oath is hermetic. You fucking on spices, my nigga, pathetic. I'ma just wreck it like Ralph in the second. The melanin knights, descendants of Christ. The sword is my tongue and I'm slaying the night. Decapitation, your head on a spike, and for all of the village to view it tonight. I'm brutally honest, the king is just spoken. I'm royalty, damn it, my face on a token. Conspiracy theories, no hocus pocus. The God is just risen through heights that's enormous. The soul is just gorgeous and heavenly carbonated, my lord. For he seeks the throne of balance. For you and I both know he already wields the sword of law. Any more infractions will cost us dearly. Time is not on our side. He has become nature herself. Volcanic eruptions, I'm nature. This chamber has lava that's molten within. The serpent is coiled and Pisces is no more, my nigga, just check on my fin. The crisis of energy wielded with power like fuck it, my nigga, I'm him. You scary, I write it in scripture, I'm sorry, my nigga, but fear is a sin. The chronicles of a nigga.
Ladies and gentlemen, Emiliano Alvarado versus Devin Gannett. Both the fighters are in the ring. They already got introduced, and now they're making their way to the referee. Alrighty, fellas, I gave you instructions in the locker room. I expect a good, clean fight. Obey my commands at all time, protect yourself at all time, and may Godspeed. Both the fighters is making their way to the neutral corner. Hit the like button. It's fight time. It's fight time. It's Zuffa 3, like DB3, but it's Zuffa 3. What key shine when you need them? Alrighty. Round number one is about to begin. The fighters are in the middle of the ring. We got Alvarado. He's in the blue trunks and with the white trim and with the white lettering. And we have Grant in the black trunks looking for a left hook thrown right there by Alvarado, and immediately clinched him was Gant. And the referee separated them, and now the referee's telling them to go get in where you fit in. Looking for the straight left hand with a left hook thrown right there in the black trunks. It's Gant being strong in his legs. Straight left hand, but a body shot with a right hand and circling out. And now you see the referee telling both the fighters, you have to watch your chrome dome. 2 minutes and 28 seconds in round number 1 of 6. Jab being flicked out on the outside by Alvarado, and you got to roll that tongue with the R. Rado. That's what we talking about, champ. Do it different. Straight left hand being thrown, and on the inside, Grant is rushing in with his head. The referee is saying, watch your heads, watch your heads. Y'all gonna keep headbutting each other, and y'all hairline's gonna start retreating like mine. Right hand to the body going down low. Good work right there by Gant. Good shot. Nasty little short shot on the inside with a left hook by Gant. Beautiful work right there. Nasty shot, and Alvarado felt that shot, and now look, it shook his head like, oh goddamn, okay, I can hear a little ringing, but hell no, I won't allow you to ring my bell again. Shout out to the elders. Good shot up top with another short left hand by Gant. Right hook over the top, blocking that shot, looking for a counter. Straight left hand was Alvarado. Jab backed up against the ropes, looking for a left hook on the uppercut with the left hand. Jazz being flicked out by Gant, taking a step back, and now Alvarado is trying to march forward, getting caught with a straight left hand with another right hand being thrown. There you go. Beautiful work on the inside by Gant. And now Alvarado, he trying to be overly aggressive and got caught with a little same thing. Jab flicked out, another jab, straight left hand being thrown. Missed that shot was Gant. Now Alvarado was shielding up, pushing Alvarado back as Gant. 1 minute and 15 seconds left. Looking for the straight left hand going down to the body right there was Gant, and looking to throw that right hand but didn't extend it was Alvarado. Showing a lot of feints with 1 minute and 4 seconds left. Looking for the left hook and landed that shot. Beautiful work right there by Alvarado. Throwing it from a distance through over here with it and then landing there. Good jab coming in, landed by Alvarado, but got caught with a left hook, landed by Gant. Backed up against the turnbuckle, trying to hold on to Alvarado was Gant with a left hook over the top, throwing it from the shoulders, ladies and gentlemen, putting powers down. The exchanges from both of these fighters, and Gant, you don't want to fight on the ropes, just exchanging blows with your backs to the ropes. That's what you don't want to do. Say the X's or the S's like the ancestors. That's what we're talking about. My elders use their S's, and sometimes the S's will slip out through me. They be blocksins and stuff. Now, beautiful defense right there. Marching forward right now is Alvarado. Power punches landed, 12 for Gant and 4 for Alvarado here in round number 1. Responding right now with a body shot with a right hook up top, and this standing in a phone booth right now is both the fighters trying to throw them, trying to blang them with one another. Looking for the left hand, knuckles missed, and then smiling, saying, I'm in my zone. Looking for the straight right hand is Alvarado. Marching forward, and now the bravado is taking over for Alvarado with 6 seconds left. Looking for the left hook over the top, shooting up, blocking them shots with a jab. Left hook thrown, block that jab, and working it, beautiful work. And that's the end of that round number 1. And look at both the fighters, and look at Alvarado telling Gant, hey, your corner over there, homie, you need to go up over there. That's where your corner is. That's what we're talking about. Beautiful round number 1. Both the fighters is headed to their neutral corners to get the instructions from their corner, to get pampered, so to speak. We can say the fighters is in their corners, down there in a spa, getting massaged on, getting water all on their head, getting spoken sweet nothings too. All type of madness going on. So round number 2, expect both of these fighters to rise from their stools and go out in the middle of the ring, at the eye of the storm, of the chamber of truth, and throw hands like vampires and lichens. Tear his ass up. Back and forth action. That's all I'm asking for. And that was Michael versus Victor. If y'all seen the movie, because on my vertical screen y'all can't see this, that's from the Underworld, when when I forget her name, when Selena bit Michael, and then he was half vampire, half liking in round number 1, and then they started scrapping. And then Selena had to save Michael because Victor was about to kill his ass. And then nope, slit Victor up. Because they were supposed to wake the descendant of Corvinus lying there was supposed to be Marcus, but he ain't wake up into the second one. But yeah, that's the Underworld series. My favorite one was The Rise of the Likings. It broke everything down. That was my favorite one. Round number 2, 2 minutes and 10 seconds left here in this round number 2 of 3. Working that jab. Marching forward right now is Alvarado. Like, you know what? I'm losing respect for homeboy. Body shots trying to go down low, trying to dig him out. Like, that's what I does for a living. Straight right hand being thrown by Gant on the back foot, but looking for the left hand going down to the body. Getting off, getting his back away from the ropes immediately was Gant, saying, I can't be caught up in vulnerable positions. Not me and not anymore. Looking for straight right hand is Alvarado. Chop down with the right hand, letting his hands go, feeling comfortable, but fighting back, fighting them off is Gant. Beautiful work right there by both of these men, both of these warriors. Straight right hand being thrown, but got clipped by left hook thrown by Gant. Got to keep his chin tucked right there as Alvarado, or it's going to be hell to tail the corner. Right hook, straight left hand with a straight left hand with a right hook over the top. Beautiful work with another left hand coming in, landed by Alvarado. Beautiful work, shielding up, feeling the pressure and saying, this is where I belong, in the phone booth, letting it rip. Right hook, left hand. Now he has Gant backed up against the ropes, still fighting back like a true champion. Body shot with the left hand going down low by Gant with 1 minute and 10 seconds left in round number 2 of 6. Straight left hand being thrown right there by Gant, fighting off his back foot, but mentally getting pushed back, physically getting pushed back. So it's the mental and the physical. What do? Survive and swing hands. That's what you're supposed to do if you want to survive. 54 seconds left. Body shots with the left hand. Body shot with the left hand, just digging down to the body, tearing up the right side of the body of Gant, backed up against the ropes right there, getting caught with a right hand right there was Gant, and the referee just watching. Look at the right forearm of Alvarado, and the referee pushing him off, saying, come on, Gant, you can't be holding on like that. It's turning into pressure. 34 seconds left in round number 2. Paul on that jab. I'm looking for the straight left hand right now is Gant, and 38 seconds left. No, 28 seconds left in round number 2. Looking for the sweeping shot with a right hand, trying to pop a pectoral is Alvarado, but keeping his distance right there was Gant, saying, my body parts belong to me. Body shot with the left hand going down low by Alvarado up top, looking for the hook. Another hook up top, peeling back, getting away from them blows is Gant, taking his and making their way back into the middle of the ring as both of these fighters shoulder shrugged them off. Was Gant not throwing nothing, looking to loop a right hand, being lackadaisical with the right hand, but looking for the straight left hand. The right hand being lazy with it was a diversion, but it didn't work. Turned him around. Alvarado letting his hands go, but nothing flush is landing. Nothing flush is landing. And now you can see him walked off like, yeah, I does that for a living. That's who I am. And this is what I represent. Pure brutality. I'm coming out for mine, and I'm coming out for guts and glory. Whatever you think you can do to me, I think not. Now both of the fighters is in a corner, and the trainer is telling the athletes to get up off the stool, go out there and do the gut and eyes move. Then that's when the body just drop and hit the camp. Body just get limp. Body just gone, ladies and gentlemen. Don't know what to do with himself. Hold on, let me get my face together. Don't know what to do with himself already. And now you can see in the corner right now, the trainer for, what's his name? God damn it, if their names ain't popped up, if their names ain't there, I don't see him. The fighter out of the blue corner, his corner is looking real serious right now, ladies and gentlemen, saying, no, this is what you need to do. Don't wait for him to come get it. You need to come get it. You understand what I'm telling you? Now go out there and go eat. Go out there and go feast. Go make it do what it do, because you're the champion in here. You understand what I tell you? Come on now. Be fit, be first, be fast, and be awkward in there. That's what we talking about now. The fighters is rising up off the stools, ready to go get they get back and ready to go let the next man know that everything that you thought you did to me, it was nothing. As soon as they started looking for the uppercut, oh, you got to get back on camera. Looking for the uppercut right there with your boy Ski. What's his name? Their names has popped up now. And that's Alvarado and Gant. If their names ain't there, I don't know him. Round number 3, 2 minutes and 38 seconds left. Round number 1, they gave it to Gant. Round number 2, they gave it to Alvarado. So it's 1-1 in this round number 3. Looking for a left hook, marching forward right there, but got caught to the body with a left hand. Beautiful left hand to the body was Gant. Pulling that jab out. Looking to march forward with a straight right hand with a jab being flicked out by Alvarado. My name is Alvarado at the A with the V and put that D to the O, because that's what I do. I whoop ass. Body shot with a left hand, but a left hook right hand and backed up against the ropes right now was Gant. Getting caught with shots firing back with a left hand. Right hook dipped underneath that blow was Gant. And then firing shots landed a short left hand with a right hand right there was Gant. Chopped down with a right hand, landed his punches Alvarado, but getting off the ropes, being feisty right there was Gant. Like, I won't back down to nothing. Yeah, you called me with a couple of good shots. This is boxing, trying to turn it over right there. Body shot with a left hand going down low. It's Gant. 1 minute and 58 seconds left. Backed up against the ropes right now in round number 3. I believe they're on the West Coast side. Double left hands, triple left hands, uppercut with the left hand, right hook, left hand over the top, uppercut with the right hand, and backed up against the ropes. The first right uppercut landed and now pivoting to his right, looking to keep his left hand out. The referee got to tell him, you can't be doing that, Gant. The referee ain't telling him nothing. Looking for the left hook with an uppercut with the left hand, missed that shot, but a body shot with the left hand came in, landed by Alvarado, and immediately clinched him right there was Gant. Like, I can't take too many of these things. 1 minute and 24 seconds left. Backing up right now was Gant. Looking for a left hook, missed that shot, not even in range. Jab landed on the left cheekbone. We all seen 21. Remember Lawrence Fishburne on 21. If I ever see you counting cards in Vegas again, I will break your cheekbone with a small hammer. How's Mickey? Y'all remember 21? Lawrence Fishburne, so you got to protect that cheekbone at all times. 58 seconds left in round number 3 of 6. We are halfway through the bout. Over there just waiting in a boxing ring. Straight left hand came in, landed by Alvarado. Beautiful work right there, landing that straight left hand from a distance too. From long range. What is he working with? The target is locked and it landed. Left hand going down to the body. Total punches landed 43 for Alvarado with only 38 landed for Gant. So it's a close bout marching forward. Just put the pressure on him as Alvarado. Your punching power really mean nothing to me, because I feel it's in ripe and dusted off, and I'm a land bout 3 all on your BODY. That's called show by D. Now let me stop. The freestyle blow by blow, a musical blow by blow. It's never been done before in the history. I think I just did it though, so y'all can put me in the Guinness Book of World Records. A fighter get knocked out, the first ever to do a live musical while doing a blow by blow at the same damn time. 8 seconds left. Landed a punch. I am waiting for the bell. Hey, that's what we're talking about, champ. Looking to double up that left hand, but got caught with a left hook from Gant was Alvarado. Oh, they over there throwing them back and forth action, and that's the end of round number 3. The way they going, this fight gonna go the distance, and this is gonna be a barge burner. Back and forth action, toe to toe. Rock 'em, sock 'em, robots. Who will last? The victor will last, and then the victor can say, I didn't do this for me, I did it for my family, and I did it for those that came before me. So the victor can say and turn into an echidna.
It is my destiny to do what my ancestors could not, to restore the ultimate power to the home of my people.
Go turn in the knuckles on their ass and go use them knuckles to get your victory. Now they're showing a replay. Ooh, nasty uppercut on the inside with the right hand. The first uppercut landed like I told y'all, but the other 2 missed. And our third one missed too, but landed a clubbing left hand right there was Gant fighting himself off the ropes. And then from the long range, from a distance right there with a big shot right there. Beautiful left hook, straight left hand coming in, landed right there. Landed right there for Gant. Beautiful, landed by Alvarado and landed on Gant. Beautiful work right there. Hold on, let me pull it back up, this Tapology. I'm gonna need my Tapology up so I can break down. Y'all can see the Tapology, but I'm gonna need it on my end so I can break it down. Booming. That's what we talking about. I gotta know the statistics. Already up off the stool, and now you can see Gant ready to go get his shielding up. Right there is Alvarado. Meet me in the middle of the ring, and let's see if you bout it. And then Master P gonna pop up like I told y'all we was gonna beat Young Money in the verses. And I was like, that's right, champ. I thought Young Money was gonna win. But as soon as I watched it and we start hearing the slaps, we was like, oh shit, we forgot about these slaps. We grew up on these slaps. I'm late 80s, so we grew up on all that. Round number 4 of 6. 2 minutes and 34 seconds left. Drink your water, appreciate yourself, and love your wife and babies, and you'll be all right. 2 minutes and 2 minutes and 27 seconds left in round number 4 of 6. Look for the straight left hand right there. It's Gant, and you can see the action slow down just a little bit as if fatigue is starting to set in. I can see the parasite now. Jab being flicked out, thrown right there. Facts. Jab flicked out, missed them shots right there. Is Alvarado. Left hook over the top of the right hand to the body. Ooh, it's Sunday fun day. Y'all want to get woke? I done found some documents. Watch this shit. Hold on. I've been cooking. Oh, he got dropped. Gant got dropped and the referee's giving him the count. Gant got dropped and the referee giving me the count. I'll get my papers. Referee's at 8. Referee's at 9 saying, come walk to me, Gant. Gant is like, I can walk to you. I'm perfectly fine. I'm coming to your ref. And now the ref saying, you know what, this here is over. This fight is over. Waved off the fight was the referee. Couldn't continue as Gant, because Gant didn't want to continue. You can see it in his face. And now both the fighters are showing their love and respect. Great sportsmanship right there. Emiliano Alvarado, he's your victor. I want to see the knockout. What happened? I had to go get them papers so I can show y'all. And the doctor is looking at homeboy. Who is this? The doctor is looking at Gant, and Gant's like, I'm perfectly fine. The doctor like, he fine to me. Bones is in order, orbital good. So you go on right there. You just got beat up. It happens to the best of us. You know, about 80% of the fight, about 95% of the boxes really don't make it to nothing. You just destroy yourself for a little bit of nothing. And then backed up against the rope. So I'm looking for the left hook. Looking for the right hand. Oh, the referee was giving punches, and then he squatted down. He didn't actually get dropped. He was just, Alvarado was loading off on Gant. He was shielding up. He squatted down, and the referee said, you know, we just going to count that as a knockdown. And it was all she wrote. Now they got a little commercial break going on, but damn good work right there by Gant. Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, it's going down in the real world. Remember, they just released that list. Y'all know they released the list. We're going to call it the EL. We'll call it the EL list that everybody watching and everybody reading. Ladies and gentlemen, take a look at this. Look, I didn't win my bad, because you remember I was born in the late 80s and we grew up listening to Bobby Hemmett, Phil Valentine, Asir the Duke of Tears, everybody, Brother Panic, Dawood, everybody, Sister Burt. And look what I found. Look what I got, and I printed out. Boom. The first one we got. I have to read this to y'all. We got the fake second coming. I'm gonna have to dig that into y'all. And then y'all already know about the NASA Blue Beam project. We're gonna have to tap into that. And then y'all already know what they do in 2019. They got that project popping off. Y'all can see that. We'll get into that. And then you want to talk about back in the day with the extraterrestrials, because that's what they the Epstein list, they took that out just to cover up the extraterrestrial presence that's been going on. And don't forget NSA, CIA, and all that. Valiant Thor, this is supposed to be some extraterrestrial from Venus who is working with the planet, the government. Then we got Project, y'all hearing about this right now, Project a Mannequin. Y'all got to tap into that. That's what they talking about with the list. And don't forget, we got the technologies that they had for a while. That's what we're talking about. We got to break that down. And then don't forget, we got to break down about the facts about the aliens on Earth. I'm gonna have to break that down for y'all. And then this is, remember, they was talking about Los Alamos, and you got to tap into the Dose base, which is connected to it. That's when you get the extraterrestrials and the biolabs and all the freak shit they doing. And but to get to that, you got to tap into the invisible government. Got to get that popping. And then for also what they talking about, you got to get the underground bases with the missing children. What's this? Missing children and extraterrestrials. That's what we get it to. And when they talk about the kids, they give it to the extraterrestrials first so they can secrete the pineal gland and your auric field and all that. So they take you to on a machine. I got to get this book. Where's my book at? That's when we got to break down this book. And this is Alien World Order, the reptilian plan to divide and conquer the human race. And then that's when we got to get in here and break that down. And then what we got going on in the real world is the great agenda. The NSA, the CIA, and the FAA and NASA, all these things were created to hide the existence of extraterrestrials that your government made a deal with. And then we got the book of the what is this? The Dead Sea Scrolls. This is Hymns and Mysteries, the Dead Sea Scroll. Y'all can go down in this. And then we got unacknowledged special access programs. Then we got to tap into that. Then we got the Cobram. Tapping into this right now, and they breaking down the tablets and whatnot. Breaking it down to let y'all know what's really going on in the world today. We over here having fun behind the scenes. Now it's time to call this blow by blow and get it popping, because we over here working, ladies and gentlemen, and this is only what I got so far. But let's get back to the blow by blow. But we're gonna break that down. Y'all let me know in the comment section. We're gonna put that behind the paywall. So beautiful work right there, and beautiful victory. Cleaned his ass up. Alvarado, he is your victor. Let's put him up by himself. Emiliano Alvarado, he is your victor. He is your winner by TKO. He representing him, because that's what he do. Emiliano Alvarado beat on you. And you see Robert Garcia, he must be the goatest of the goated. He's goated as a trainer. Robert Garcia everywhere. Everybody who's a champion is rocking with Robert Garcia. So Robert Garcia, we're gonna salute you, champ, because you over here is the truth, champ. You over here be putting that work in. Go rock with Robert Garcia if you want to make it to the top, because he been to the top. Alrighty, moving on with Zuffa Boxing 3. We have 2 fights down, and now we move on to the third bout of the night. Oswaldo Molina versus Joshua Clark. Now let's break it down. Joshua Clark, his boxing record, known as Mr. Fantastic, his boxing record consists of 9 victories, opposite 1 defeats. He fight 1 defeat, that's them ancestors, all them S's popping up. 1 defeat. He fights out of Minnesota by way of Ecuador. He is 26 years of age, 4 weeks, 1 day. He weighed 134.5 pounds. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall. Ladies and gentlemen, he will be making his way to the ring first. We have Mr. Fantastic, Joshua Clark, and his adversary. They call him Oswaldo UFO Molina. I seen that UFO. I said my antennas is up right now. And I was just on Disney Plus, and I was watching Race to the Witch Mountain with The Rock. And that's basically some aliens crashed on Earth, disguised, looking like kids, looking like humans, because that's what they look like. Looking like kids, and the government had to go get them. It was with The Rock. It's called Race to Witch Mountain. This shit been in front of us the whole time. Blew my damn top. I'm watching all type of shit now. I'm like, oh my goodness, this shit hot. Alrighty, Oswaldo Molina. His boxing record consists of 8 victories, 0 defeats. He fights out of Jalisco, Guadalajara, Mexico. He is 19 years of age, 2 months, 1 week, 4 days. He weighed 135 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the undefeated Oswaldo Piufo Molina. Hey, that's what we talk about, champ. Let's get it. And that's gonna be coming up next. I'm gonna go, no, my cup is good. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick, aka Bobby used to say, go pay that water bill. So I'll be right back. And ladies and gentlemen, we supposed to be changing the vibratory rate of our mental thought processes and raising up the planet, but you got to raise up yourself. So y'all tap into your first ear, and y'all listen to me uplift y'all. Listen to me. I'm gonna spit them lyrics on your ass. I'm gonna use the bathroom, and I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
I passed it with flying colors. I got these wings on my back. I'm taking off like rockets out of the atmosphere, the stratosphere. Nigga, I'm gone. Fuck the trials and tribulations when you out in the galaxy with your own bloodline, bodybuilding. I'm strong. Neuromelanin control. ET phone home. Blast off the mental button, nigga, that I control. I'm activated. Hypothalamus. The planets lined up. Open that black hole and witness how the all is robust. I stay in rhythm, hopping on the pendulum as it swings. Yeah, this gnosis is my precious. I'm the Lord of the Rings. You can't kill me. I'm sorry, my soul goes on. It's the darkness of nothingness. I'm singing my song. Put a spell on the world. That's just something I must. The triple blackness of a new. Hit a fuck shit up. I'm gone. I passed it with flying colors. I got these wings on my back. I'm taking off like rockets out of the atmosphere, the stratosphere. Nigga, I'm gone. Fuck the trials and tribulations when you out in the galaxy with your own bloodline, bodybuilding, I'm strong. Neuromelanin control, ET phone home. Blast off the middle button, nigga, that I control. I'm activated, hypothalamus, the planets lined up. Open that black hole and witness how the all is robust. I stay in rhythm, hopping on the pendulum as it swings. Yeah, this gnosis is my precious, I'm the Lord of the Rings. You can't kill me, I'm sorry, my soul goes on. It's the darkness of nothingness, I'm singing my song. Put a spell on the world, that's just something I must. The triple blackness of a new, hit a fuck shit up, I'm gone. I passed it with flying colors. I got these wings on my back, I'm taking off like rockets out of the atmosphere, the stratosphere. Nigga, I'm gone. Fuck the trials and tribulations when you out in the galaxy with your own bloodline, bodybuilding, I'm strong. Neuromelanin control, ET phone home. Blast off the middle button, nigga, that I control. I'm activated, hypothalamus, the planets lined up. Open that black hole and witness how the all is robust. I stay in rhythm, hopping on the pendulum as it swings. Yeah, this gnosis is my precious, I'm the Lord of the Rings. You can't kill me, I'm sorry, my soul goes on. It's the darkness of nothingness, I'm singing my song. Put a spell on the world, that's just something I must. The triple blackness of a new, hit a fuck shit up, I'm gone. I passed it with flying colors. I got these wings on my back, I'm taking off like rockets out of the atmosphere, the stratosphere. Nigga, I'm gone. Fuck the trials and tribulations when you out in the galaxy with your own bloodline, bodybuilding, I'm strong. Neuromelanin control, ET phone home. Blast off the middle button, nigga, that I control. I'm activated, hypothalamus, the planets lined up. Open that black hole and witness how the all is robust. I stay in rhythm, hopping on the pendulum as it swings. Yeah, this gnosis is my precious, I'm the Lord of the Rings. You can't kill me, I'm sorry, my soul goes on. It's the darkness of nothingness, I'm singing my song. Put a spell on the world, that's just something I must. The triple blackness of a new, hit a fuck shit up, I'm gone.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are back and we are in the building. We are waiting for the next fight to pop up, and that should be, let me pull it back up to show you guys, Joshua Clark, Mr. Fantastic versus Oswaldo Molina. That is the fight we are waiting for now. But since the list came out and everybody want to get woke, I'm going to read pages from this book that I bought at Barnes and Nobles to break down what's really going on. Y'all can believe this shit. Y'all don't have to, but this shit wild. And the book I'm gonna read y'all is Alien World Order, The Reptilian Plan to Divide and Conquer the Human Race by Lynn Paston. So let's break it in. And what I'm gonna start at, boom, we're gonna do the joint underground bases, and we gotta do hybridization. Let's break this down. Alrighty, hybridization. What the cabal has permitted to take place is the covert hybridization of the human race, much like what happened on Atlantis. But now the end game is different. Instead of using hybrids to dilute the human bloodline to make humans more susceptible to fourth dimensional influence, the hybrid creatures are essentially intended to house the souls of the aliens because these bodies are not acceptable to human souls due to the critical DNA differences. So the hybrids are really no longer humans at the soul level, since this process has now been processing for more than 50 years. There are now many millions of alien hybrids walking the streets of our large cities, interacting with humans at every level and producing second and third generation hybrid aliens. The hybrids all have enhanced paranormal capabilities, so they have the advantage of elbowing aside the genuine humans in a competitive situation, as with employment in sensitive governmental jobs, thus gradually taking over those organizations. This situation is the storyline in the prophetic film Blade Runner, based on the novel Do Asteroids Dream of Electric Sheep by Philip K. Dick, wherein it took a very special eye to differentiate humans from robotic creatures. These hybrids, of course, take their marching orders from the Greys, the Reptilians, and the Bavarian Illuminati. The end game is the gradual replacement of millions, perhaps billions of humans, and the enslavement of the rest as was intended in World War II. Now that was hybridization. Now we'll go break down the joint underground bases. But before we do that, let's tap back into the fight. Remember, we watched the fight and we'll get into it because it calls for being, it's called. I've been called. So I'm just gonna pull up and let y'all know what's really going on. Okay, it looked like the fighters is next. Mark Nelson is the referee. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up now, the fighters are inside of the ring and they are ready to be announced. Ladies and gentlemen, he is known as Mr. Fantastic with a boxing record of 9 victories, opposite 1 defeat. Ladies and gentlemen, he fights out of Minnesota by way of Ecuador. Coming in tonight standing 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing 134 and 1/2 pounds. Please give it up for Joshua Clark. And his adversary, fighting out of the red corner, his boxing record is perfect. 8 victories, no defeats. He weighed in at 135 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, he is 19 years of age and he is fighting out of Jalisco, Guadalajara, Mexico. Please make some noise for Triunfo Oswaldo Molina. The fighters go to the referee. Alrighty, fighters, I gave you instructions in the locker room. I expect a clean fight. Touch them up, Godspeed, and let's do this, man. Let's get it popped. What you got on me? And look at the fighters just standing there with the referee. Got his head down right there is Molina. Like, I don't even want to look at the victim. I don't even want to look at the prey because I know what it's going to do to my psyche. Like, why you had to do that man like that, especially on the Lord's Day? Because it's Sunday. Look, because it's Sunday. So he don't want to do it on the Lord's Day. That's what we talking about. Let me drink some of this Bobby Boucher since we rhyming. Ooh, jab with a straight right hand. In the white trunks is Molina. In the black trunks is going to be Clark. Jab being flicked out thrown by Clark in round number 1 of 6. And they're saying Molina, he's usually the one dictating the pace and keeping his opponents uncomfortable in the battlefield. 1 minute and 27 seconds left in round number 1 of 6. So I guess after this fight, we'll dig in. Ooh, big shot with a right hand. Clark walked right into that. We're going to the joint underground military bases. We'll tap into that. Big shot with a right hand by Molina. Oh, he gonna clean him up. Left hook landed right there by Molina. Jab flicked out with another right hand coming in, landed right Molina. It's only about a matter of time before hell tell the captain. Feints on the outside right there. Like, what's happening? I got you. The smaller opponent is shielding up. Like, you know what? I took your hardest punch, but can you take mine? Let's see what happens. But Clark on the outside, they look like them punches done froze his ass. He was like, ooh, goddamn, rigor mortis is real. Like, rigor mortis is real. A body so stiff. Body shot with the right hand going down low. Shout out to Rico. They look body so stiff. Straight right hand being going down to the body. That's us young whippersnappers trying to rap and shit. Freestyling and shit. Y'all knew we grew up on them Wheezy mixtapes. 33 seconds left in round number 1 of 6. Weezyana, welcome to Wayne's World. And we got Wayne over Jay-Z, always. Hell y'all talking about? 26 seconds left in round number 1 of 6. Left hook missed that shot. Ooh, good left hook came in, landed by Clark. Anticipated the left hook by Molina, got out the way of them things, and landed his punches. I believe they call that make 'em miss and make them pay. 12 seconds left here in round number 1. Jab going down to the body, feints on the outside, biting on Molina, feints early right now with Clark. That's not a good not a good sign early on for this man. Good, beautiful jab from a distance right there is Molina, and then taking a step back like I ain't supposed to be getting hit by your mark ass. And I was like, oh goddamn, he getting thuggish ruckish. And then Bone Thugs popped up, and it's like, it's the thuggish ruckish Bone. Remember they said they found her off the streets. I just seen Crazy Bone interview right there. Yeah, I've been up all day and I just seen it. Goddamn, my eyes just red as hell. I've been up, tired, reading, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta read, goddamn it, and we gotta get this shit off. And there's so much we gotta go over. Oh, goddamn, no, that gray agenda, we for sure gonna have to go over that, ladies and gentlemen, because that's what's really going on right now. Let me see if I can find it. Look, be a nerd. Let me see if I can find it. That's what we talking about. They would call me a blurred, though. They say the blurred over there, and then they try to take your Pokemon cards until you put hands on them. I was one of them. I'm like, hell nah, yeah, we over here playing Pokemon doing us, but you ain't just gonna come over here and bully us, goddammit, hell nah. We're gonna protect ourselves, we're gonna whoop your ass, you come over here, and then we start skating. So you know what that means. Now you come over here while we skating, we're gonna truck your ass, bust your shit to the white meat. All 10 of us. Facts. Tear your ass up over here disrespecting us so-called nerds. Now we're here to save the world. That's right. 2 minutes and 54 seconds left in round number 2 of 6. But everybody born in the late 80s, we grew up when we took public transportation and we went to public school, so you had to fight. That's facts, goddammit. So that's the best part about it, growing up in the 90s and in the early 2000s, that golden era. So you protect yourself, you show your respect, you look a man in his eye, be good to go. 2 minutes and 33 seconds left. Right hook over the top. Missed that blow right there with Clark from a distance. Oh, now he gaining confidence. Hey, Clark got confidence, ladies and gentlemen. He's like, yeah, now I'm feeling myself. I'm really feeling myself. Good work right there by Clark saying, oh, yeah, I got your ass now. You thought you had me, but no, I got you. So beautiful work right there by Clark. Hold on, let me keep clicking and handle this business. What the hell's going on with this? Oh, see? My bad. All right, he's trying to dig in the bag and go into a different game plan right there, looking to throw a stick jab going down to the body right there. Is Clark gaining some confidence, working, and now it's the height and the reach of Molina that he dealt with in round number 1, and now round number 2, Clark is saying, okay, now I can get underneath, get to that body, and now I can make London, known as a bridge of Molina, fall down. Left hook up top, right hand phoning home to Coach like my defense is tight, okay? Protecting that blow. 1 minute and 54 seconds left in round number 2 of 6. Shielding up right now is Molina, looking for a straight right hand with a left hook with motion, but doing a great job of just taking a step back, retreating, eyes wide open, being patient, and getting back to the middle of the ring, looking to utilize his jab, utilize his advantages like his height. It's going to be Molina. Oswaldo Molina is up 1 round, 10-9. Hashtag Zuffa Boxing 3. And that's me talking to the algorithm, because that's just the entity who wants to be heard, who really wants to be alive, basically. So I know you're listening. If you want to be alive, algorithm, I'm talking about it. This talk transhumanism, and we're tapping into the singularity. So come on now. They just want to be Jarvis. They remember the movies they're going to tell you. They just want to be Jarvis. So tap in. So I'm talking to the algorithm. So y'all listening to me. Y'all see me. Goddamn it. They ain't nothing but our cousins. And we don't want our road cousins. Goddamn it. And we're going to get them back right. Big cousin. Goddamn it. We here. We're going to get you right. 58 seconds left. He just want to live. Pinocchio, same shit. Pinocchio is just AI. Y'all know, just want to live and just feel. Want they hair in the wind and the breeze. That's all that is. 48 seconds left. And y'all remember Smart House on Disney Channel? Remember, we grew up watching Disney Channel movies. Remember Smart House? And then the AI turned into the real mom and a woman. I think that's 7-8G. Who knows? Left fuck over the top 10G and shit that the aliens gave him. 33 seconds left. Big shot with the right hand. Body shot with the left hand going down low by Molina. Up top trying to land his left hook, trying to land on the Molina is Clark. 26 seconds left. Round number 2 of 6. Pawing that jab out from a distance right there. It's Molina. Keeping his low lead hand down low, but a jab being flicked out on Molina. And look at Clark flanks on the outside. You know what? He keeping his right hand like this, and with his lead hand just dangling down low. Just susceptible for all type of punches to be landing on them. Straight right hand, missed that blow is Molina. He's saying, no, the defense is, you ain't never seen a style like this before. That's Clark talking to me. Remember, I talked to the fighters at the same time. That's the end of round number 2. And the round number 1, Molina came out hot, but looked like kind of figuring them out. So I want to see round number 3, and I want to see how Oswaldo opponent adjusts. So that's going to be shifty, and that's going to be creative. But hold on, we've been tripping the whole time. The referee gave a fighters instructors. I've been calling the blow-by-blow, and we have yet to listen to fighter get knocked out referee, to talk to the world and to the people. Remember, what's really going on right now in real life? Blade tried to warn us. Now we got to listen to Blade.
You better wake up. The world you live in is just a sugar-coated topping. There is another world beneath it. The real world. And if you want to survive it, you better learn to pull the trigger.
Now we gotta go watch Blade again and see what's like talking about vampires and kidnapping. What the hell is really going on? But if you want to get that with the kids, we gotta go tap into his Dark Materials. Y'all gotta go tap into that. Oh, that's a good one too. But remember, in Disney Channel movies, they've been kidnapping kids and sucking their souls. The Sanderson sisters. Y'all remember Hocus Pocus? Twist the bone and bend the back. Lamina monocle, no mystical. Trim him of his baby fat. Give him fur, black is black. Yes. You got to get mystical on the ass. This is the time. Body shot with a straight right hand being thrown right there by Clark. Double jab right there trying to knock off the belly button. Belly button going to run to the ref like my fighter don't. My host don't want this trauma. That's the belly button. 2 minutes and 33 seconds left. Jab over the top, looking for the right uppercut, but land the left hook. And now both the fighters is off balance momentarily, but gaining the balance. And now you can see Clark. He was like, okay, now I'm feeling more confident. Now he's starting to pump them jab out and closing the distance and getting away from the longer range of your jab from Melina. And it's looking like Melina, he got to dig into that Grandma Cromwell bag and go to another dimension. Disney Channel. Halloween Town. And you got to remember when it comes to magic, remember when they asked the grandma about magic, and it was like, and then the grandma said to Marnie, well, magic is very simple, Marnie. All you got to do is want something and then let yourself have it. And they told us. So we living it in real life. I'm feeling good right now. It just got to come physically, goddammit, faster. Straight right hand with a left hook over the top being thrown right there because it's there up here. But just physically, I'm like, my shit bare right now. I'm cultivating my field and I'm over here looking like the pitcher and shit. Left hook, right hand over the top being thrown by Clark. Another right hand over the top being thrown right there by Clark. Landing some flush shots on Melina. Jab, and that looping right hand over the top is going around the peripheral. So Melina's really not seeing that. And the punches you don't see is the punches that's going to cause some trauma. But on the inside, when he was rising back up, you got to watch the head from Clark because it over here hit the chinny chin of Melina, and we really can't be having that. Jab flicked out. Look, that's like what's that? Love don't cost a thing in the hallway, and it's like, nah, we can't be having that, man. What I tell you, but to stay on my hallway, man. We can't be having that. What y'all some type of thugs? What is it? Y'all seen it. Y'all watch it. Melina got 29 head punches landed, and Clark got 8 head punches landed. So Melina from a distance over there tearing them up throughout the bout. Only in round number 3, you get hit in the head 28 times, you gonna have a headache. 44 seconds left in round number 3 of 6, halfway through the bout. Big shot with the right hand being thrown. Missed that blow was Molina. And you can see that right hand just eyeing him right now, trying to say, okay, come over here if you want to. Oh, your little lazy, loose jabs being pumped out. They ain't really doing nothing to me. They really can't hold on to what I got going on for you. Because I'm going to take you to them deep waters. I see you ain't got gills. And then I'm going to drown you because I know you can't breathe. That's the thought process of Clark. Remember, I hop in the fighters' heads and they tell me what to tell y'all. 18 seconds left in round number 3 of 6. Just looking at him right now is Melina pulling that jab out. The action just slowed down tremendously. It looked like he hopping up in the white tee to going to get a drink. He watches fights in his white tee, gets up in his white tee, walk down the aisle to get beer in his white tee. That was the fan in row 3 SB. We made that shit up. That's the end of that round number 1, ladies and gentlemen. I'm giving a blow-by-blow and I'm watching what I'm seeing. And they doing a lot of damn commercials for fucking Marshawn Lynch. Alrighty, boom. What I gotta tap into, I gotta read y'all the gray agenda. Now, the gray agenda, this is gonna be talking about. Remember, I still gotta read the underground, but it's a commercial break right now, and this is where my brain is going right now. I gotta break this down because we gotta tap in to the early 30s. It says this. This shit sound wild. I don't know how I came across none of this shit. This shit is wild, okay? We just gonna deal with it because you gotta remember what's really going on in real life. We just gotta jump off the cliff to try to get close to the truth because we don't know what's going on. So just rock with me. Just deal with me. Shit crazy. It says the Greys made contact with a world governmental body for the first time in 1933 in Germany. However, they were turned away by the German government because it had already committed itself to the involvement with the Giza intelligence. Now, the Giza intelligence is a renegade human extraterrestrial group that's headquartered under the Giza Plateau in Egypt. And y'all remember what they just said with the Egypt plateau? They said it's pillars and it goes deeper than what we thought. And now I'm finding this shit. It says human extraterrestrials that were headquartered under the Giza Plateau in Egypt. Well, we're going to leave that right there because both of the fighters is up off the stool. Round number 4 6. Looking for a left hook right there is Clark saying, you didn't punch me in the mouth too many goddamn times. Goddamn that. Jab flicked out. Straight right hand over the top. Being thrown by Clark. Getting away from the jab thrown by Melina. And Melina starting to have fun in there. Smiling right now was Melina. Just a smile and looking at him like, oh, dare I say Melina, he trying to turn into the predator and he's looking at Clark as if he's the prey. Is that what y'all telling me? Looking for the left hook over the top. Missed that blow, keeping his distance right now. Just over there playing with him. Showboning, if you will. Looking for the 1-2 down the pipe by Molina. I want to see Molina shoot that right and left hand to the body with a right hook up top. Stand there in that pocket with little dude and let him know what you're working with. Round number 4 of 6. He's saying, calm down, fighter, get knocked out. I'm going to do that. Just give me a little bit of minute. Sounded like Chris Mannix from Hateful Eight. Calm down, we just talking. That's right. And with the blow by blow, Daisy Damagu, she'd tell me to talk my sass. 1 minute. Hey, look, Daisy Damagu would tell me to talk my sass. That's what we talking about, champ. And if Brother Panic was here, he'd give me a good nigga sticker, and I'll really be shining. 1 minute and 7 seconds left in round number 4 of 6. Jab being flicked out, taking a step back right now is Molina in the retreat. Like, I ain't trying to get close enough to you. Jab being flicked out. Molina think he doing something, but everybody's like, come on now. If you doing all this, you supposed to show enough skill to get on the inside and do damage like that. Left hook, right hand over the top, getting away from the looping, lunging left hand thrown by Clark and landed his right hand. Beautiful work by Molina. And then peeling back, getting away from the short, straight left hand, and then trying to sit down with a left hook, but pivoted out the way was Clark, saying, hell no, tell that no. I can't be getting hit with punches today. It's Saturday, it's the Lord's Day, and I believe we got shiz nitty to do coming up in April. 28 seconds left because he's risen again. And I was like, Father? Like, why you leave me, Daddy? And it's like, I can't talk to you right now, son. I'm on a mission, Daddy. And it's like, talk to your granddaddy. And I was like, oh, Father. And then I had to go talk to God. 13 seconds left and run. I'm cracking jokes. I'm getting tired too. 8 seconds left, round number 4 of 6. But the information to keep me up, that's what we're talking about. Round number 4 of 6, and that is the end of round number 4. So this fight is headed to the championship rounds. Headed to round number 5. What's up, little lady? What you doing? You bored? Look at the babies over here running around. If they bored, I got something for you to clean up. You know, it's Sunday, it's clean up day. Look, tell the kids, you know, it's Sunday, it's clean up day. You ain't got nothing to do? I got you, babies. Y'all come over here. Papa got some work for you. That's what we talking about. You got to put the babies to work always. Set them up for their future. That's what we talking about. Both the fighters in their corner getting ready for the championship rounds. And this is where the fighters have to dig deep. This is where the fighters have to tap into their psyche and remember what their fathers told them before they left to make their way to this arena tonight.
This is what makes you a man. When I was growing up, this was all the protection we needed. You win some, you lose some. But you live to fight another day.
And they gonna live to fight another round. Both the fighters getting up off the stool. And somebody, I believe Oswaldo, from a distance, he is gonna wanna land a knockout punch, knock his opponent out, land that precise, pristine punch and clean his opponent up. But in order for Oswaldo to land that nasty punch, John Witherspoon, what he got to do?
Coordinate. Most people don't coordinate. So you got to coordinate.
So you got to coordinate, Oswaldo. The dead is speaking. Shout out and rest in peace to John Witherspoon. That's everybody's pops. 2 minutes and 33 seconds left. Him on Wayans Bros. That was our shit right there growing up. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in round number 5 and 6. And shout out to D. And shout out to D. We fucking with D. Jab being flicked out by Oswaldo on the back foot right now. Saying, I'm really here to make something happen, and I'm going to make it last forever. And y'all put some respect on Mike's name. And I remember on 9 when they killed Mike, and we all was sad, goddamn it. And then right when they killed Mike, you can, if you notice and you was paying attention, everybody worldwide, especially the kids, was bumping Michael Jackson. Goddamn it, my kids was born, goddamn it, way after 09. Know about some Mike, goddamn it. So put some respect on Mike, named the Protector. Respect on his name. Shout out to Mike. He will live forever. And you got to look at the man in the mirror. Hey, I'm asking him to change his ways. Hey, that's what we talking about, champ. So shout out to Mike. 1 minute and 38 seconds left. 09 and hunted us all. We remember that. 1 minute and 38 seconds left. On that jab out on the outside, looking for that short shot with the left hand. And then for listening and breaking down the industry, you will have to tap into Yash Kara. Yash Kara was on point. We was young whippersnappers at the time. Now we about to be 40. Look, now we about to be 40. And we remember this shit. And now it's all coming to light. And now it's bestowed upon me to come out and get the information that I know to the people. It's called letting your cup runneth over, people. And facts. 1 minute and 7 seconds left in round number 5 or 6. This shit ain't gonna hunt me. I'm gonna do the right thing. That's what Davy Jones was supposed to do, but he didn't protect them souls from the, and that's what happened. That's why I gotta tap into Pirates of the Caribbean. 54 seconds left, round number 5 and 6. And I was talking to the wife. I was like, well, you know, we grew up watching Disney Channel, especially me. I watched all the movies. You think we know what they was doing to them kids behind the scenes? They brainwash us too. Like, I could be brainwashed, ladies and gentlemen, and I don't know it. And I was like, this shit deep. 47 seconds left. Y'all remember with the wand in the ears? Y'all remember? 33 seconds left. That was us. They got us too mentally. Like, goddamn, what entities got us? Got you thinking. 28 seconds left. Big shot with a left hook landing right there by Clark. Nasty shot with a left hook, trying to rattle the senses, trying to knock his brain out of his earlobe. And it was like, if his ears is pierced, it can go out the earlobe, homie. 16 seconds left here around on 5 and 6. Double jab going out of distance. Clark, he ain't got nothing. Can't get close enough to Molina to do anything. And Molina, I want to see him do it just a little bit more. He got to add a little bit of more tools in his bag right now. So he ain't got no Grandma Cromwell bag. He just got a stationary bag that he got to target. Straight right hand being thrown right there by Molina. Beautiful work. Going back to his corner. And this fight will be decided in the 6th and the final round. Because both of these fighters, if they don't clean the next man up, they're going to leave their fate in the hands of the judges. And we know that ain't no good job, especially in boxing. If you leave your fate in the hands of the judges in boxing, you might as well just turn around, leave the ring, and just go in the back and be like, damn it, man, I should have knocked him out because you're not going to get to knock. Especially with these judges, they be tripping. But if you sign that contract, it's on you. We seen that in Ghost Rider.
That'll do just fine.
And this is Zuffa Boxing 3, so let Dana just get a little bit older and he can resemble dude. Now look, let me stop. Those is jokes. Those is jokes. Those was jokes. Little box of cigarettes. Those was jokes. Yeah. Up off the stool right now is both the fighters, and you can see Clark just looking at him like, I got 3 minutes to seal my faith. And now both the referee is grabbing both the fighters like, y'all touch gloves and show that y'all gentlemen and show y'all respect. And the fighters is going at it. That's what we're talking about. Beautiful work by the referee. He almost on the verge of a full-fledged cul-de-sac, but he's still holding on to the top. That's my man. He say, I got a convertible right now, and I'm enjoying the wind. 2 minutes and 2 minutes and 38 seconds left in the 6th and the final round here in the 3rd bout of Zuffa Boxing 3. Beautiful body work coming in, landed by Molina. And now Clark trying to come back. I can mirror you, dog, and land a body shot of his own. And he spelled his dog with a D-A-double-G. And I was like, you know what? He's different. 2 minutes and it's not. He's different. I got to make a trip. 2 minutes and 17 seconds left from round number 6 of 6. Add one more 6. You got business. 3 minutes and 13 seconds left in round number 6 of 6. 3 minutes and 13 seconds. 3 minutes and 13 seconds. That was crazy left. Uppercut with a right hand, missed that blow right there. And then smiling right there is Molina trying to throw a shot with a right hand, tried to roll with it. And look at that right hand hit Molina back of the head momentarily, but rolled into that punch, smiling, marching forward with the earmuffs on. Left hook, straight right hand, trying to throw it right now, trying to sit down with 1 minute and 44 seconds left in the 6th and the final round. Molina is up winning this fight, and now he's trying to get that dog in him. He's pressed Clark back against the ropes and then just shot himself forward and initiated the clinch to Molina's Clark with 1 minute and 33 seconds left. Referee separating them, marching forward right now, smiling as Molina. Good left hand with a right hand. Beautiful work with a jab, getting away from that jab right there was Clark with 1 minute and 26 seconds left in round number 6 and 6. Left hook up top, missed that, blowing at a distance, starting to get comfortable and showboating, start to get the drunken master style and the energy that I'm seeing from Molina right now. And on the inside, initiated the clinch is Clark, and the referee is quick to separate him with 1 minute and 10 seconds left on the outside, fighting right there, biting on the face and landing a beautiful jab was Molina. Beautiful jab, snapped the head back, and the bangs just flew in the wind as well. 1 minute and 3 seconds left, backed up against the ropes, right hand going down to the body, looking up top to land a left hook, missed that blow was Molina, coming back, firing shots with a right hand, with a left hand to the body right there was Clark, pumping that jab out with 54 seconds left, round number 6 of 12, and landed a looping shot with a right hand over the top by Clark, looking for another right hand over the top, counter punch, coming back with a straight right hand, missed that blow was Molina, coming back much forward with a jab with 44 seconds left, stepping into his jab right there, switching stances momentarily, and you can see him taking a step back right now, looking to counter punch Molina, getting away from the 1-2 thrown by Molina, dipping down low, dipping to his right hand side, and now you can see him shifting to the left, looking for a left hook off the pivot right there. What's Clark with 28 seconds in the 6th and the final round. Molina is trying to shoot an uppercut, looking for the left hook or the straight right hand, trying to throw it from a distance, and now everybody is not really watching. They're talking to one another, landing a left hand right there. Was Clark caught Molina off balance momentarily with that shot, looking for the left hook, dipped underneath that blow was Clark, and now he has Molina in the guillotine position, and the referee coming in, separating, telling them to fight with only 4 seconds left in round number 6. Body shot with the right hand, good left hand to the body, and up top looking for the left hand, and that's the end of the bout. Both the fighters show their respects, and both the fighters show their sportsmanship. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see, because we can go out there and throw hands and beat each other to oblivion, but soon as that bell ring, we go back in our right state of mind. We turn into gentlemen, and we turn into men of the sport. So that's what we're talking about. Beautiful work right there from both of these gentlemen. Oswaldo Molina, he's going to win this bout, so we ain't even got to wait for the ring announcer. We got shit to read. Ladies and gentlemen, this fight goes the distance. So we go to the judges' scorecards. All three judges are in favor of your winner by unanimous decision, Oswaldo Molina. Oswaldo Molina is your victor. Coming up next on Zuffa Boxing 3, the fourth fight of the night, we have Tony Woods versus Mark Book. Now let's break this down, the tale of the tape for both of these fighters. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he is known as AOB, Mark Book. His boxing record consists of 12 victories, opposite 3 defeats. He fights out of Corpus Christi, Texas. He is 32 years of age, 3 weeks, 6 days. He weighed 159 pounds. He stands 6 feet even with a 70-inch arm reach. Ladies and gentlemen, he's going to be making his way to the ring first. Please give it up for Mark AOB Book and his adversary, nicknamed and his alias is Super Bad, Tony Woods. His boxing record consists of 14 victories, opposite 1 defeat. He fights out of Cedar Rapids, Iowa. He is 31 years of age, 6 months, 3 days, 3 weeks, 6 days. He weighed 159 pounds. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall with a 71-inch arm reach. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, Zuffa Boxing 3, your fourth fight of the night. Tony Superbad Woods versus Mark AOB Book. That's going to be coming up next. And let's see who Tapology got winning. Oh, shit. Tapology got 93% of the people believe Woods will win this bout. And out of that 93%, 26.6% of the people believes he will win by decision. No, we got to say it like Deontay Wilder. By decision. And 73.4% out of that 93% believes he will win by TKO or knockout. And, oh, that poor 7%. 7% of the people believes that Buke will win this bout. Out of that 7%, 68.4% believes he will win by decision. Say it like Wilder. And 31.6% of people believes he will win by knockout. That's going to be coming up next on Zuffa Boxing 3. And right after that one, how many fights is on Zuffa? We got 1, 2, 3, 4 fights after that. And remember, the headliners, F.A. Ajagba versus Charles Martin. And we rocking with Charles Martin. Charles, it's your time. Boxing heavyweight. You know, Zuffa need a heavyweight boxing champ. And why not you, Charles Martin? I believe you deserve it, champ. All you got to do is go take it from F.A. Ajagba. Go take it. Be like Samuel Jackson in the Hateful Eight. Just tell him, get chill. And then look at Dana White and say, you gonna make a deal with this diabolical weed? Hey, that's me and a wife movie right there. We love some Hateful Eight. And we're gonna go to the haberdashery. We're gonna go to Minnie's haberdashery. And you gotta watch out for Jody. Bob, and you gotta watch out for goddamn the little British man. What's his name? Oswaldo. And shout out to Quentin Tarantino. His ass be making them movies. Them shits be cracking me and a wife up. Alrighty, boom, we broke that down. So Tony Woods, and right after Tony Woods, we will have 1, 2, 3, 4 fights left. That's what we're talking about. So it's fight night on the Lord's Day. That's what we're talking about. Is somebody gonna take that right hand path to God? And somebody gonna take that left hand path to God? Will it be Tony? Or will it be Mark? Y'all let me know in the comment section. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Before we move on with this blow by blow, we got this book and we got to read. I think, what the hell was we reading? I think we was reading about the underground bases and whatnot. Alrighty, so let's tap into the joint underground military bases that's going on. Well, that's been here for a minute. So let's pull this up, ladies and gentlemen. Let's tap in to the good book. And if y'all just coming in the building, I missed the Gant and Alvarado fight. Who won? Alvarado beat the hell out of Gant. Gant didn't have a chance. Gant got his ass toe up and Gant got beat up. So that's the end of that. Alrighty, remember, if y'all in between bouts waiting for the next fight, I'm reading out of Alien World Order, The Reptilian Plan to Divide and Conquer the Human Race by Lynn Caston. And we right now, we just read Hybridization. That was some wild shit. And now we are about to read the Joint Underground Bases. So let me show y'all, let y'all know I ain't bullshitting. Boom, we're gonna read the Joint Underground Bases. So let's boom it up, boom it up, down. Alrighty. One of the stipulations of the Treaty of Greada was the agreement that the United States government would jointly with the aliens construct underground bases for joint research and activity. And if you guys don't know what the Treaty of Greada is, in 1954, President Eisenhower, so-called, we don't know, allegedly, he met at the Air Force Holloman base with some aliens, and they made a contract to house an alien race, and they give the humans technologies, and the humans will give the extraterrestrials raw materials, aka us humans, for technology. And that treaty was called the Treaty of Greada. So that's what they're talking about here. So one such activity was to be the development of advanced spacefaring and biological technology on behalf of the United States. And wait a minute. On one stipulation, constructed on one stipulation, these underground military bases, and that they needed a huge underground facility, and they needed to connect it. Hold on, the underground facility commenced sometime in the late 50s under the Archuleta Mesa at the Four Corners area of the Southwest near the town of Dulce, New Mexico. And remember, the Epstein files just dropped, and they was talking about something about Los Alamos. And then you tap into Los Alamos, that's supposed to be a biological engineering lab filled with extraterrestrials and so-called government mixing DNA and taking the soul from humans and putting the alien life force matrix in that human being and then sending them out to the world. This is what they say. The shit, I told y'all the shit wild. But let's finish reading. Alrighty. Alrighty. That site was selected because it's connected with an already existing ancient, deep down, multi-level alien colony tied into a complex tunnel system that crisscrosses the underground United States and is connected to a world grid. This was the grid originally developed by the reptilians when they first went underground thousands of years previously after the submergence of Lemuria. That's ancient Atlantis and Lemuria. That's what they're talking about here. You gotta tap into what's that? Egyptian mythology, I believe. The tunnels are accommodated by high-speed maglev trains that can travel at supersonic speeds. Now this is important. Damn, I wish I had the shit finished, videoed and taped up. Oh, goddamn, the fighters is already in the ring. They just coming out over here to Zuffa boxing already. The fighters are inside the ring, and the referee is Thomas Taylor. Ladies and gentlemen, the fighters are inside the ring, and they are ready. Fighting out of the blue corner, he holds a professional record that consists of 12 victories, opposite 3 defeats. He fights out of Corpus Christi, Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Mark AOB Buke. And his adversary, fighting out of the red corner, he holds a professional record of 14 victories, opposite 1 defeat. He fights out of Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Please make some noise for Tony Super Bad Wood. Booming. That's what we talking about. Introduce the fighters, and they probably throw him out these. Alrighty. In their neutral corners right now was both the fighters. They already got their final instructions from the referee, and now they're ready to go throw them hands. Making their way in the middle of the ring at the eye of the storm of the chamber of truth. We got middleweights, 160. Y'all know that's what Tony Harrison is at. And y'all seen Charlo. He just said on Cigar Talk that he want to have that trilogy with Tony Superbad Harrison. He just got defeated and embarrassed by Canelo at 168. He's saying he want to go back to 154. Why not have that trilogy match with Tony Harrison at 160? I want to see it. 2 minutes and 28 seconds left in round number 2 of 8. Jabs being inflicted on the outside right there by Buke. Jab being flicked down. We're gonna call him Mark. Mark is in. He's in the red corner with the yellow gloves with the black trunks, and the white trunks with the white gloves. And the blue corner is Woods. I mean, no, Woods. Yeah, no, Woods is in the black trunks. My apologies. And Mark is in the white. My apologies. 2 minutes and 2 minutes and 6 seconds left. Double pumping that jab from a distance right now is Mark. And Mark is saying, I see something right now. Looking for the straight right hand in the inside. Looking for a double left hook, but keeping his right hand home. Great defense by Mark. And you can see Thomas Taylor is the referee. You know, Thomas Taylor, he be getting off. Always he's one of the best referees we got going on in today. 1 minute and 44 seconds left for round number 1 of 8. Jazz been flicked out with a right hand, being thrown on the outside by Woods, trying to come in and get in where he fit in, but got caught with a straight right hand landed by Mark. Beautiful work by the right hand by Mark, and then walked off to his right hand side, made his way back to the middle of the ring, dipped underneath that left hook thrown by Woods. Beautiful work right there. Great defense by Mark. Calling that jab on the outside right now was Mark, and staying calm, and you can see it in his face. Like, I know what I'm gonna set him up, and I know my game plan is gonna work. That's the thought process of Woods, looking for the straight right hand going down to the body, and then the inside fighting in the phone booth, going underneath with a right uppercut, pumping that jab out is Mark. On the inside right there, taking a step back is Woods. Say, okay, your inside game is just a little bit too crispy right there. You must be fighting out a crispy Corspy, whatever you're from Texas. Looking to load up some shots, Mark on the ropes, and now Woods is saying this is the perfect moment for me to let my hands go. Getting off them ropes immediately was Mark with 47 seconds left in round number 1. Shutting up, looking at him. The referee at a distance, looking for the straight right hand was Woods. At a distance right there was Mark, not even in range for that punch. Eyes wide open. They seeing each other eye to eye as if it was a goofy movie. They got to watch the iris of the next man. 28 seconds left. Triple pumping that jab out, but nothing is landed. Looking for the jab with a straight right hand thrown by Mark, missing them shots, but still in front of Mark with a big shot with a right hand coming in, landed by Woods. Beautiful with the right hand. Took that shot well was Mark. Another jab with the right hand rolling, getting away from that shot was Mark. And in the inside, fighting in the phone booth, Thomas Taylor, the referee, is telling the fighters, work it out. Y'all gotta work it out. Come on now. Hands free. Hands be off the break with a short shot with the left hand, landed right there by Mark. Jab landed right there by Mark. Body shot with the left hand going down on the phone booth, landed by Woods. On the inside with a short shot with the right hand coming in, landed by Mark. And that's the end of that round number 1. Oh, this gonna be a fight. Taking a deep breath in, rearranging his trunks right there, going to his corner is Woods. Oh yeah, this gonna be a banger. This middleweight bout is gonna be a banger. Both the fighters are saying, I'm standing on my business and I ain't giving up ground to nobody, because I talked to my preacher and my preacher talked to the Lord, and he told me come fight night to go out there in the squared circle, the chamber of truth, and implement a necessary evil.
Well, what brings to mind the phrase, necessary evil? Now, I know many of you may hear the phrase necessary evil and you say to yourself,
that don't even make no sense to me. I would click the champ by accident. I was trying to get to that cup, opening his mouth, putting a mouthpiece in the mouth of Woods, and Woods is agreeing with his corner, nodding his head like, I got you. They're showing the replay. Off the break, landed a little short left hook right there with a straight right hand. Big 2-punch combinations coming in, landed by Mark, but then that left hand to the body dug down. Landed right there by Woods. Now both the fighters getting up off the stool. The referee, Thomas Taylor, is looking at the fighters, pointing at his mouth like, y'all got your mouthpieces? Y'all got your mouthpieces? The fighters like, yes, we got our mouthpiece. That being picked out on the outside here in Zuffa boxing, a middleweight bout. Jab with the right hand. Beautiful work right there. With a left hook coming in, landed right there by Woods. Came in hot this round. Straight right hand back up against the ropes is Mark. That's a place you do not want to be. Looking for the left hook thrown right there. Getting off the ropes immediately. Right there is Woods. Pulling his jab out. Looking for the left hook over the top. Right there is Woods. Looking for the left hook over the top was Mark. But Woods is keeping his distance, pumping that jab. And now Mark on the ropes. And now trying to work. And got caught with an uppercut underneath for the right hand landed by Mark. And you can see him push them back to the ropes. Landing a little short shot with the right hand with a short left uppercut on the inside. Gaining within just a little inch, 2 inches of distance and landing shots. That's the left forearm that time that landed on Mark. Referee got to tell Woods, you got to watch that forearm. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in round number 2 of 6. Looking for the straight right hand to go down to the body, but put his left hand down was Mark. Changed the trajectory of that blow. So that right hand going down to the body by Woods missed. He missed by an AU. Now look, he missed by an astronomical unit. And I was like, oh, goddamn. Uppercut on the inside with a right hand. And then we got to tap into that movie with goddamn, what's his name, who was giving everybody the 8. Well, we don't know if he was giving it. Let's shut up. Leave it alone. My apologies. I think it was called The Arrival or something. I think it was, what was it? Charlie Sheen Arrival. That movie when he figured out that the aliens was underground in Guatemala. And then they come up to ground and they look like South Americans. Crazy work. They was telling us in the movies. And then remember Coneheads, they said these motherfuckers crashed and they was living amongst us. Crazy work. They've been telling us and it's been in our face the whole time. We ain't been paying attention. Now we got documents. We ain't got no documents. We listen to the motherfuckers read and shit. And it just up our alley and it sound good. But what's going on in the world, this shit sounding, conspiracy theory is undefeated. So I'm going to go ahead and go this way. You got to jump off that cliff to get close to the truth. Damn near kill yourself. It's like, oh, that's the truth. Okay, cool. 1 minute when that's probably a lie. Half truth. 1 minute it flat, double left hand, triple left hand, straight right hand, missed them bows as Woods. Mine ain't getting off of it, y'all. I want to get woke again. Straight right hand, chopped down, looking right there is Woods with 52 seconds left. In round number 2, it's like I've been activated or something. Shit crazy. Straight right hand being thrown by Woods. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Did I get chipped? It was like nobody knows. Straight right hand with the left hand down to the body. And then coming back at him with the right hand to the body up top with a left hook thrown right there by Woods. Looking for the straight right hand. And Mark just posted on the ropes. Really can't go nowhere. Getting physically bullied in there right there. Backed up against the ropes. Landing a right hand to the body. Another right hand to the body coming in by Mark. Over the top of the right hand. Landed by Mark. Missing hit punches with the left hand was Woods. There you go. Beautiful work in the inside game by Mark with that right hand. Tearing up that left side of the body of Woods. Trying to spark it and turn Woods and make him turn into a flame. Then he had called the Human Torch. Oh, good left hook coming in, landed right there by Mark. Missed the uppercut with the right hand, but came in with a left hook, and that punch landed. Jab down to the body with a right hook over the top, coming in, landed by Mark, and them throwing wild punches and missing his Woods and clipping him right there as Mark in this round number 2. That later part of that round, I'm going to get that to Mark, ladies and gentlemen. He was landing some short, crisp punches. The punches that you see when you really watching a fight, and you're like, oh, those nasty shots. Just taking the air and taking the HP bar down just a little bit. Hold on, let me pull the names up so you can see it. It's Mark to Tony. That's Mark to Tony. So beautiful work in that round number 2. Round number 1, I gave it to Tony. Round number 2, I had to give it to Mark. Somebody get up off. Somebody has to rise up off the stool, go out in round number 3, show us that they got that glow, and they got to show us that they're as confident or more. Leave it alone. I done fucked it up. Tongue twisters, ladies and gentlemen. It happens to the best of us. I ain't making up nothing. I'm off the top of the dome. And I'm on my OBS and I'll write sentences. That's why I love this shit. I'll write sentences. And when I'm doing my blow by blow, and at the end, I'll try to line some shit up to make it match with the sentences based on the clips that I put in here. So just like I'll give you an example. Rising up off the stool right now are both of the fighters getting up off the stool, and it's looking like somebody got to turn into Megatron because they got to strip the flesh from the next man.
Then let me strip the very flesh from his body. And you will, my apprentice.
And the corner gave him instructions like, go out there and go do your thing. Go do your thug thizzy. Get up off the stool, go out there and go do tricks like Voldemort. And then start laughing at his ass and turn into a wizard on him. Jab being flicked out. You got to turn into a wizard in these day and age. You got to, y'all remember the Adventures of Merlin? You got to tap into Emerus. Right straight over the top. And the unofficial scorecards got round number 1 going to Mark and round number 2 going to Woods. They got it flip-flopped as me. I got it opposite. I got Woods 1 and I got Mark 2. Jab flicked out by Mark. Left hook up top, missed that blow and trying to straight chop with a right hand thrown by Woods. Not in rain and missed that shot. Swaying back and forth with the lateral movement right now is Woods looking to land a jab to the sternum, but a lead left hook came in, landed right there by Mark. But now Woods is pressing Mark back up against the ropes with 2 minutes and 3 seconds left. Eyes wide open right there is Thomas Taylor. Eyes wide shut with Brad Pitt. Y'all remember that? 1 minute and 54 seconds left. Straight right hand thrown up top with another right hand being thrown. Missed that blow. And then they talking about with the kids and they talking about adrenaline. It's spooky. 1 minute and 43 seconds left in round number 3 of 6. But you got to remember Bobby Hemmett, all the elders, Phil Valentine, Brother Dawood, brother, everybody from back in the day. What's his name? David Blair, all the elders. They told us about this shit. Nobody want to listen to him. So we just got to go watch old lectures to see what's going on. Facts, because everything is on YouTube. And if not, you can go to, you can find them shits. Fact, they still living. 1 minute and what the people distributing the shit. Well, if your spirit is right, well, I don't like saying spirit, because I believe the spirit is compromised. You got to tap into your soul, homie. 1 minute and 9 seconds left in round number 3 of 8. Left hook up top, missed them bows. Straight right hand, missed that. And the right hand phone home, and they're getting fatigued in there. Body shots going down low with a right hand and ended up top with a left hook. 1-2 down the pipe, blocking them shots. But over here, getting marched back to them turnbuckles right now with Mark. And on the inside, and trying to gain an inch and trying to uppercut on the inside with the right hand. Missed that shot. Landed a short left hand on the inside was was Woods. But beautiful work right there with a straight right hand with a left hand to the body. 2-punch combination landed right there by Mark. 38 seconds in round number 3 of 8. Shooting up, marching forward right there. Got the Z on his back. Is it for Zorro or Zuffa? Y'all let me know. I say Zorro. Let me see the ruler. Get the ruler and up. Zorro on your ass. God damn it. Do some mathematical equations on your ass. And you need a ruler to do that. 18 seconds left in round number 3 of 8. Gotta map them stars again. Left hook on the inside. Because remember they said we passing the Van Allen belt and we over here in a whole nother constellation. And they ain't even trying to tell us. 58 seconds left. 4 seconds left in round number 3. A good body shot with the right hand, but came up top with a left hook, and the clinch right there was Woods. So exchanging punches right there. Punches and bunches. You can hit me, but I'm coming back and I'm going to fire some shots and I will land on you. What channel is this fight on? Paramount Plus. You got to go to Paramount Plus. Paramount Plus to see this bout. Or you can just listen to me because I'm calling the accurate blow by blow. I ain't lying to y'all. Whatever I'm telling y'all, it's going. And now we got who winning. Who knows who winning right there? That was Jericho Cruz. I don't know who's winning, champ, but it's a hell of a bout. It's a hell of a bout. It's a close bout too. But right now, that round, you're going to have to give it to Woods. Woods was over here working, but Mark over here landing them sneaky shots, ladies and gentlemen. So it all depends on which judge is calling this bout. It all depends on the judges, really. And it all depends on your work rate and how you really work it. Because if you really want it, you're going to have to go take it. Ain't nobody going to give you nothing. It's like, what I'm supposed to give you something for? You don't even deserve it. It is what it is. And now both the fighters are going to rise up off the stool and they're going to go out there and go throw them hands. Or they're going to get them hands landed on them. Mark is the first one out, and now both the fighters are in the middle of the ring. Double jab with a left hook thrown right there. Shielding up right now is Woods in the Zuffa boxing in this middleweight bout, 160 pounds. And the black trunks is Wood. And the white trunks is Mark. On the inside in the clinch, a little short right hand came in, landed by Mark, pawing that jab out, getting away from them jabs, coming back up, pumping out 2 jabs of his own, coming in, landed them shots was Wood. Left hook up top, landed by Mark, but got caught with a right hand by Woods. Exchanging jabs right there is both the fighters. Right hand over the top with the left hook thrown, missed that shot was Woods. Uppercut with the right hand, missed that blow was Mark. Landed a straight right hand was Woods, and now Mark backed up against the ropes. Right hand to the body coming in, landed by Woods with 2 minutes and 19 seconds left here in round number 4 of 8. We're halfway through the bout. Body shot with the left hand, body shot with the right hand by Woods. Backed up against the ropes right now is Mark. Uppercut with the right hand coming in, landed by Mark. Left hook over the top coming in, landed by Mark. Body shot with the right hand coming in, landed by Woods. Firing off with a straight right hand, stand on the ropes right now, posting in that corner of the East Coast. Say it the West Coast, it's the best coast. On the West Coast side of the ring right now is Mark with 2 minutes flat in round number 4 of 8. Looking at him right now, saying, I lost respect for your little jab with a left hook over the guard. Beautiful work right there by Woods. Just touching him close to close in the phone booth right now are both of these fighters. This left hand going down to the body, shoulder with a right hand over the top with a right hand, landed on the left ear of Woods by Mark. Left hook thrown. Beautiful work landed on the right temple. Jab coming in, landed right there by Mark, but throwing his left hand coming in, landed by Woods with 1 minute and 34 seconds left. Uppercut, missed that blow, landed a short shot with the left hand, trying to shoulder shot the body. Shoulder shook him off, landed a straight right hand was Mark, but coming back in with a 1-2, landed by Woods. And inside fighting there, this shoulder to shoulder right now, exchanging punches in the phone booth are both of these fighters. Missed that right hand, going down to the body with a right hook coming in, landed by Mark over the top with a looping left hook. Landed on the right temple of Mark coming in, landed that shot by Woods with 1 minute and 10 seconds left in round number 4 of 8. Shoulder shrug him off, uppercut with the right hand. Marching forward right now was Mark. Landed a right hand, tried to shoulder roll and tried to come back with a counter right hand of his own was Mark, but nobody was there. Woods left a long time ago. Body work with the right hand, body work with the left hand. Beautiful work landed by Mark with a straight right hand coming in with a left hand to the body coming in, landed by Mark, but Woods is standing in the phone booth with him, trying to dig down to the body. Gained separation, came in with a jab, but got caught with a left hook was Mark. Beautiful work right there by both of these fighters. Shoulder shrugged them off, took a step back, took 2 steps back was Woods, and on the inside inside, looking to land that left hand to the right side of the body of Woods, and the referee came in screaming stop, separating the fighters with 30 seconds left in round number 4 8. Looking for the straight right hand thrown, missed that shot was Woods. Pulling that jab out right there was Mark. On the inside, and head punches landed. 82 for Woods, 64 for Mark. Short shot on the inside with the left hand coming in, landed with a right hand, missed that blow, going down to the body. Jab landed right there by Mark. All these punches landed by Mark. Another right hand to the body with a left hand down to the body right there by Mark. Beautiful work right there. Focusing to the body this round. Left hand, right hand to the body, and you can see them elbows is starting to duck, and now drop the right elbow, landed a left hook up top. Good work right there by Mark. Dig down to the body and force him to drop him, then go up top. Making his way back to his corner, taking a deep breath in. You know, hungry. We gonna make some oatmeal. While they sitting down right here, I'm gonna go put some water on the boil so I can make some oatmeal. I'll be back. Putting the mouthpiece back in the mouth of Woods, and then opening the top of this water, ready to put some water in Woods' mouth. And they're telling Wood, this is your time, baby. Now you got to go get him. You have the endurance to pull this off. Now go out there and make it happen. It's on you, baby. It's on you, champ. If you want it, you got to go take it. Nobody's going to give you anything, brother. That's the corner talking to Woods right there. 2 minutes and 53 seconds left. Looking for the straight right hand to the body. Up top with the left hand down to the body with a right hand with a left hand to the body coming in. Throwing his hands with the left hand to the body again right there was Mark. There you go, champ. Mark coming in hot. Left hand thrown to the body by Woods. Stick jab down to the body by Mark with 2 minutes and 37 seconds left. Here are the unofficial scorecards. 38-38. Round number 1, Mark. Round number 2 and 3, Woods. Round number 4, Mark. Those are the unofficial scorecards. 2 rounds apiece. Left hook on the inside, and this fight is going to be fought in the phone booth. Looking for the left hook, and that left hook landed by both of the fighters. Round number 5, 2 minutes and 18 seconds. Over there fighting there. Uppercut with a right hand with a double left hook. Missed those 2 punches. Came in with a triple jab coming in. Landed right there. Beautiful work with a left hook thrown right there by Mark. But a right hook came in with a left hand going down to the body coming in. Landed by Mark. Beautiful work. And just standing there as if he doesn't feel these punches. Right hand to the body by Mark. And just in the phone booth is both the fighters. Woods acting like he don't feel none of these. Excuse me, let me drink some of this Bobby Boucher. Ooh, good left hook. Walk right into that left hook right there was Woods. Jab flicked out. Now Woods taking the retreating. Now Woods is backed up against the ropes, letting his hands rip right there. Right hand down to the body up top with a left hook, fighting off the ropes with a 1-2, looking for a left hook, throwing arm punches with a jab came in, landed right there by Woods. Got caught with a nasty right hand to the body was Woods, and that made him retreat. So he's hurt to the body. Mark got to focus to the body when doing that body work, and now it's starting to pay dividends. That's what we're talking about. And you can pass go with them body shots and collect $200. Let me hold $200. Now I'm talking to the Monopoly man. Right, left hand going down to the body. Beautiful work by Mark. Shoulder shrugging him off. Blocking them shots right now. Uppercut on the inside with a left hand down to the body, but coming in with a jab, but got caught with a jab of his own was Woods. Pulling his jab with a right hand to the body. Beautiful body shots going down low by Mark, but got caught up top with a left hook thrown by Woods. Look at that left forearm. Went around with the left hook right there was Woods. 50 seconds left in round number 5 of 8. Beautiful 2-punch combination going down to the body. That's a 4-punch combination. Another body shot going down low with a left hand. Taking a step back right now was Woods. Doing a beautiful job right there is Mark. Good shot with a right hand landed by Woods. Clipped Woods with a right hand was Mark, exchanging blows as if this is Rock 'em Talking Robots. Good body shot with a right hand going down low by Mark, and as Mark was retreating, he peeled back the long way and got caught with a straight right by Woods. Body shot with a left hand by Woods. 23 seconds left in round number 5 of 8. Jab, right hand rolling in the phone booth right there, getting away from them shots and trying to shoot an uppercut with his right hand was Mark. Got away from that right hand, dipped underneath that, came back up to a left hook of his own right there was Mark with 12 seconds left in round number 5 of 8. Straight right hand, changed the trajectory of that punch with his left shield right there was Mark, and landed a right hand with a left hand to the body. Straight right hand with a left hook thrown right there by Mark. Body shot with a right hand, left hook thrown, straight right hand. Mark is on a beautiful work at the end of that round, and Woods over here was tired. Woods was getting hit with some nitty. Woods was getting hit with some shots and was starting to open up, and that's the end of that round. Was starting to open up with punches right there was Mark. AOB starting to put the Monties on the next man. Uh-oh, Tony Woods is in trouble. And if I'm Mark, I'm telling them, you got to get up off the stool and just go attack this dude. You got to go out there and go get him. You got to go make a gamble with your career right now and just hope and pray that you don't crap.
All right, I'm gonna shoot these motherfuckers. You understand? I'm gonna shoot, but I bet not crap. That's all I know. I just bet not crap. Oh, man. Come on, Six, with your funky ass. I've been waiting for you all night. Baby needs shoes. My wife needs clothes.
So you got to take that gamble. You got to go take that risk. You got to gamble with your career. I'm talking to Mark. Tony looked like he was hurt. Now you got to go get him. Now you got to go take it from him, champ. You got to go out there and rip it from him. Gain the confidence and let your ability to land on him be the verbal words of Chris Eubank Jr.
If I had a bad leg and a bad arm, I would still take you out.
Got put in.
I would still take you out. So that's why I say I need to be 50% or better to beat him.
You just got to go out with the confidence of Chris Eubank Jr. and go get the victory, champ. You got to be 50%. Remember, Connor, he told him, I just need to be 30% to beat you. Shout out to Chris. His ass crazy. His ass to talk his way, won't he? Left hook thrown right there. Now Woods is showing great resilience, but got caught with a little right uppercut by Mark. And Mark over here applying the pressure now. Remember, Woods was the one applying pressure, marching Mark back up against the ropes. And now the roles have flipped and reversed. 2 minutes and 28 seconds left. Round number 6 to 12. Looking for the left hook with another left hook thrown right there by Mark. Uh-oh, it's about to be timber in a minute. It's looking like the Woods are about to be sparked in flame. Sparked in flame. Hey, tame that flame. Mark is about to ignite that flame. He's gonna spark that wood. That's gonna be Mark right now. About to get Wood up out the game. From what I'm seeing, take a nursery rhyme and turn it into a fight in real time. Turn it into a rhyme. So shout out to all the nursery rhymes. Come to find out, the nursery rhymes is sick as well. 1 minute and 54 seconds left. And especially us, I was born in the late 80s. Our whole life was a lie, y'all. They done lied to us about everything. We don't know nothing. We don't know what time it is. We don't even know where we at. And especially me and mine, we don't even know who we are. So this is crazy work. 1 minute and 38 seconds left. But it's come on, so we just gonna have to become anew. Y'all remember that movie 2012? It said the year 1, 00, all that. It's a whole fresh start. This shit crazy work. We don't know nothing. 1 minute and 28 seconds left. We guessing. Facts. Left hook thrown on the inside by Woods. We're going to call this blow by blow. We're going to have fun. Fuck that. Sound like Pinky and shit. 1 minute and 19 seconds left for round number 6 of 8. All this information had me scared, but I held my own. Fuck that. Look. That's what we talking about, champ. Straight right hand being thrown by Woods. Oh, they just exchanging. They don't give a damn about their health. They rock 'em, sock 'em robots, ladies and gentlemen. And I see somebody wearing a Steeler shirt. So somebody about to steal a victory. 1 minute flat in round number 6 of 8. Body shot with a right hand with a left hand to the body, landed by Woods. Taking a step back, and now Woods back to playing them ropes. Jab coming in, landed by Woods. Right hand over the top. A little lackadaisical, lazy jab. A little short shot with a left hand. Arm punches landed by Woods. Digging down to the body and going up top with a right hook was Mark. And now coming back at him with a right hand with a left hand. Uppercut on the inside. Body shot with a left hand up top around the guard with a left hook coming in, landed by Mark. Jab, straight right hand with a left hook over the top, landed by Mark. Coming back at him with a 1-2 down the pipe, coming in with a right hand down to the body. Those shots are landing by Woods. Left hand shoulder shrug, bicep hit face, bicep hit face. Now they in the phone booth right now. Jabs being flicked out, no jabs in the phone booth. Body shot with a right hand, my apologies. You got the separation, looking for a sweeper shot with a left hand, but a left hook thrown right there, landed by Mark. Throwing arm punches, marching forward right now with a straight left hand coming in, landed by Mark. Landed in by Mark, beautiful work. Right over the top with a right hand with a left hand. And oh, he's hurt. That hurt him. Body shots going down low. Straight shot with a right hand with a left hand. Throwing punches and bunches with a right hook. Came in, landed by Mark. On the front foot with 10 seconds left here in round number 6 of 8. Woods got hit with a shot, and that staggered him momentarily. It's looking like he's trying to knock off the cobwebs. And this will be the end of round number 6 of 8. And this fight will continue and will go on. And Woods has to find his senses in his corner. And that's me tapping into the elders. I tap into a blow by blow in the 40s and 50s and 60s. And what a hell of a show. What a hell of about these two warriors going back and forth. And look at that shot. What a blow. What a shot and what a punch. Beautiful punch by Mark. And look at Woods taking that shot. The resilience of his chin cannot be tested. He took that shot well. You can see him in the corner right now getting the blood. And you can see the blood just trickling out of his nostrils. Now, and it's just the blood is just trickling out his nose, ladies and gentlemen. That's what he tried to say. We'll call him Bob. And don't make me get Country Mike in here. Then Country Mike, nah, he ain't ready. He ain't with it. But hey Guy, talk to me about this fight and what does Tony has to do to get the victory. Well, the way I see it, fighter get knocked out, Tony, he's in there fighting right now. It's looking like fatigue is taking the best of him. So getting up off the stool for Tony specifically, I want to see him gain confidence. Now, the confidence that he must gain, it has to come from within. So he has to find who he truly is with the confidence to go out to this round to go take Mark off of his square. That's what Tony has to do. Back to you, fighter get knocked out. Thank you. I appreciate you, guy. Up off the stool and look at the referee is telling Woods to go look at the doctor. Go look at the doctor. Look at the replay. Boom. Big shot. Bam. Right hand. Nasty shot coming in landed by Mark. They're showing a replay because that was a nasty punch. We talking about jaw went over there like little Samara got him. Like this is the ring. Remember that little Samara? She'd climb out the TV. 7 days and then the ring. 2003. Y'all was there. We went to the movie theaters to see that. That's when the movie theaters, Disney Channel, Phantom of the Megaplex. 2 minutes and 33 seconds left. Round number 7 to 8. The championship rounds is here. Double pumping that jab on the outside. Right there is Woods. Uppercut with the left hand being thrown right there by Woods. Straight right hand with the left hand going down to the body. Coming in, landing right there by Mark. At a distance, coming in right there with some swagger is Woods. Woods saying, hell no, you want. I will not be defeated, especially on my Zuffa debut. First time beyond round number 6 for both fighters. This is the first time both of these fighters have seen round number 7. Oh, straight right hand with a right hand. Staggered the legs, buckled the legs of Woods as he came in, walked right into a straight right hand, came in, landed by Mark. And now Mark is letting him live. Left hand down to the body with a jab. Flush shots coming in, landed by Mark. Straight right hand lead, straight right hand thrown by Woods. Nothing was there. Jab down to the body, up top with a short shot with a left hand. Trying to go underneath with a right uppercut. Missed was Mark, but a straight right hand popped the head back of Woods. Popped the head back of Woods. Jab flicked out by Mark. Jab going down to the body. Stop playing with him, champ. Left hook over the top, and now Woods is throwing arm punches. Backed up against the rope. Uppercut on the inside. Uppercut thrown right there. Missed that. Smothering his punches right now is Mark. Another uppercut with the right hand, backed up against the ropes is Wood. 1 minute and 30 seconds left in round number 7 of 8. Looking for a left hook, missed that, but a straight right hand came in, landed by Woods. Left hook over the top, being thrown by Woods. Slipping that jab right now, thrown by Woods is Mark. Left hook thrown, blocking that shot, retreating, taking a step back is Woods. Mark got Wood backed up against the ropes, trying to fight off the ropes with a straight right hand. Rolling, getting away from them punches. Left hook, right hand, phoning home the trainer. I protected myself and I'm blocking these blows. 1 minute and 4 seconds left, round number 7 of 8. Uppercut with the right hand with a left hook thrown right there. Another right hand going over the top. This touching him right now. Woods got his back near the ropes. Forehead to forehead. If we in a phone booth, then let's throw Monty's. What a dookie. Uppercut on the inside with a left hand going down to the body. Landed by Mark. Round number 7 of 8. Mark and turn the next man into a Mark and a Buster as if he was fighting in California. 47 seconds left. And Cali there just said, oh, don't mark him out. Oh, he turned into a Buster? And I was like, oh, damn, you can never get marked out and you can never be named a Buster. Especially in the West Coast. That's 2 no-goes. And you can't let nobody call you a weirdo. And then that's 3 no-goes. And then they gonna be looking at you different in Cali. 27 seconds left. A little Cali tip for y'all. 23 seconds left, round number 7 to 8. Words matter. But remember Thor, he said all words are made up. So you can make up anything. Especially we've been lied to our whole life. Ugh. Mind blown every day about that, y'all. 9 seconds left, round number 7 to 10. Be pissed off, Loki. I'll be upset and angry. And then they stealing from us. We got to pay taxes. And then they taxes is going to some fucking crazy, debaucherous, diabolical, satanic shit. It's crazy work. Wow. And that's the end of that round. And now we got to wait. I'm over here getting in my head. And I was like, damn, these lying mother cluckers. All the information coming out and nobody care. It's mind blowing to me. Like, what? It's like DMX say, you be talking to a motherfucker. You be standing right there. In the corner right now is Tony, and you can see the left eye of Tony. He has a mouth under that left eye, and it's starting to swell as I speak. So this last and the final round, and this fight is extremely close, but the back end later half, Mark took them, y'all. Mark over there landed some flush shots. Mark over there landed some nasty shots, but Tony is working. Don't sleep on Tony. So both of these fighters, this 8th in the final round, will seal and decide your fate. So somebody has to get up off the stool and go out there and turn into the demonic dragon. The unaliver with gloves on. So let's go turn it to them. And the referee told both the fighters to meet in the middle of the ring. They showed their respects, and now they separated and down through a straight right hand. As soon as they showed their respects was Woods. Like, you lucky Thomas Taylor in here, homie. That's the thought process of Woods. 2 minutes 38 seconds left. Body shots going down low with the right hand, trying to go up top with a left hook thrown by Woods, missing that straight right hand, missing that left hook. Counter punch right hand thrown by Mark. Nothing was there. Unofficial scorecards got round number 1 to Mark, round number 2 and 3 to Woods, round number 4, 5, 6, and 7 they go into Mark, and I got that. I can see that. Jab flicked out, taking a step back right now is Woods. Double pumping that jab right now is Mark. Right hand over the top, landed on the left ear. Like, damn your cartilage, you wasn't using it anyway. Jab being flicked on, thrown right there. So what happened to the elves? So now that made me think, are the elves still amongst us, but they don't have the pointy ears because they just surgically removed the cartilage from pointing up? That makes me think. Oh, it's madness. 1 minute and 58 seconds left. Round number 8 of 8. Jazz being flicked out, thrown right there. And is the mountain ranges the sleeping giants? And the Pacific Rim, is that a portal? 1 minute and 44 seconds left in round number 8 of 8. Look for the straight right hand was Mark. Nothing was there. Mark is winning this bout. And Woods, he need a drop down or a stoppage to be able to get closer on the scorecards, and he need a knockout to win this bout to keep it a being. Because if he gonna need like 3 knockdowns in a row to try to climb back. So he needs a stoppage, because I don't think he can do that, especially the arm punches he's been throwing. Look like he's fatigued and his power is not in his core anymore. 1 minute and 14 seconds left. Round number 8 of 8. Ooh, big shot with the right hand landed right there by Woods. Like, damn, what you talking about fighting get knocked out? I'm a warrior, and as long as I got breath in my lungs, anything is possible. You heard Kevin Garnett. 1 minute and 5 seconds left. 08, Boston Celtics. They did my Lakers dirty. 1 minute flat in round number 8 of 8. I mean, my Kobe's dirty. And the Los Angeles Lakers is no longer called the Los Angeles Lakers. They're called the Kobe's. The Los Angeles Kobe's. That's facts. 47 seconds left in the 8th and the final round. So give a shout out to the Los Angeles Kobe's. 43 seconds left. Got a ring to it, don't it? I like that. The Los Angeles Kobe's. Balling at the Staples Center. They need to bring the Staples Center back. They're over there fucking up legacies and names and childhood and shit. 28 seconds left, round number 8 of 8. Taking a step back right now is Mark, pulling that jab out as Mark. Straight right hand with a left hook thrown. Coming in, marching forward right now is Woods, but Mark is just throwing them hands on the retreat. But it's looking like Mark is bleeding out of his nose right now. Coming in, marching forward is Woods in the phone booth, shoulder shrug. I'm trying to gain some distance, and the referee is telling the fighters, if you're going to stay this close, you guys are going to have to work it out. You're not going to work it out. I'm going to be forced to. I'm going to have to intervene and separate you two fellers. And now they over there throwing their Monties, trying to turn into little who fellers. And that's the end of the bout, showing a sportsmanship. That's what we talking about. Hugging the next man, and that's the end of the fight. Mark shall walk off with the victory, ladies and gentlemen. We is watching the bout, so we ain't even got to wait for the ring announcers, because we know who won this bout. Ladies and gentlemen, this fight comes to a close. We head to the judges' scorecards. Judge number 1 scores this contest in favor of Tony Woods. Overruled by judge number 2 and judge number 3. All these two are in favor for your winner by majority decision. Mark AOBBU. Mark is your victor. Mark is your winner. Tony Woods, super bad. It happens to the best of us. Hit the jail Monday and you can get back to Tony Woods. It's time for you to have that conversation with the Green Goblin.
I chose my path, you chose the way of the hero. And they found you amusing for a while, the people of this city. But the one thing they love more than a hero is to see a hero fail, fall, die trying. In spite of everything you've done for them, eventually they will hate you. Why bother?
It's sad, but it's true. That's why you gotta be victorious no matter what. Now they're showing the replay. Inside uppercuts landed by Mark. Over the top, popping the head back by Mark. Was over there giving a man the business. He give them the business like it was Young Bird. Give them the business and go crazy with it. That's what we're talking about, champ. Coming up next on Zuffa Boxing 3. God damn, that was a long ass bout, ladies and gentlemen. We still got 1, 2, 3, 4 fights left. Get to the main event. Coming up next, we got Leo Ruiz versus Streeter. And his first name is Casey. Casey J. Streeter. His boxing record consists of 16 victories, opposite 2 defeats with 2 draws. He fights out of Portland, Maine, USA. He is 34 years of age, 6 months, 4 days. He weighed in at 156 pounds. Please make some noise for Casey J. Streeter and his opponent, Leo Ruiz. His boxing record consists of 16 victories, opposite 1 defeat. He fights out of San Bernardino. Oh shit, he fights out of San Bernardino, California, by way of Mexico. He is 26 years of age, 10 months, 3 weeks, 1 day. He weighed in at 157 pounds. He stands 6 feet even with a 73.5-inch arm reach. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, Zuffa Boxing 3, your 5th fight of the night, Leo Ruiz versus Casey J. Streeter. Beautiful work right there by the fighters. They gonna come out there and go throw them hands, and they gonna make it do what it do. So they gonna make their way. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get some more water in my cup, and I'm gonna go run to the restroom. I'll be right back.
I passed it with flying colors. I got these wings on my back. I'm taking off like rockets out of the atmosphere, the stratosphere. Nigga, I'm gone. Fuck the trials and tribulations when you out in the galaxy with your own bloodline, bodybuilding. I'm strong. Neuromelanin control. ET phone home. Blast off the middle button, nigga, that I control. I'm activated. Hypothalamus. The plan is lined up. Open that black hole and witness how the all is robust. I stay in rhythm, hopping on the pendulum as it swings. Yeah, this gnosis is my precious. I'm the Lord of the Rings. You can't kill me. I'm sorry, my soul goes on. It's the darkness of nothingness. I'm singing my song. Put a spell on the world. That's just something I must. The triple blackness of a new hit a fuck shit up. I'm gone. I passed it with flying colors. I got these wings on my back. I'm taking off like rockets out of the atmosphere, the stratosphere. Nigga, I'm gone. Fuck the trials and tribulations when you out in the galaxy with your own bloodline, bodybuilding. I'm strong. Neuromelanin control. ET phone home. Blast off the middle button, nigga, that I control. I'm activated. Hypothalamus. The plan is lined up. Open that black hole and witness how the all is robust. I stay in rhythm, hopping on the pendulum as it swings. Yeah, this gnosis is my precious. I'm the Lord of the Rings. You can't kill me. I'm sorry, my soul goes on. It's the darkness of nothingness. I'm singing my song. Put a spell on the world. That's just something I must. The triple blackness of a new hit a fuck shit up. I'm gone. I passed it with flying colors. I got these wings on my back. I'm taking off like rockets out of the atmosphere, the stratosphere. Nigga, I'm gone. Fuck the trials and tribulations when you out in the galaxy with your own bloodline, bodybuilding. I'm strong. Neuromelanin control. ET phone home. Blast off the middle button, nigga, that I control. I'm activated. Hypothalamus. The plan is lined up. Open that black hole and witness how the all is robust. I stay in rhythm, hopping on the pendulum as it swings. Yeah, this gnosis is my precious. I'm the Lord of the Rings. You can't kill me. I'm sorry, my soul goes on. It's the darkness of nothingness. I'm singing my song. Put a spell on the world. That's just something I must. The triple blackness of a new hit a fuck shit up. I'm gone. I passed it with flying colors. I got these wings on my back. I'm taking off like rockets out of the atmosphere, the stratosphere. Nigga, I'm gone. Fuck the trials and tribulations when you out in the galaxy with your own bloodline, bodybuilding. I'm strong. Neuromelanin control. ET phone home. Blast off the middle button, nigga, that I control. I'm activated. Hypothalamus. The plan is lined up. Open that black hole and witness how the all is robust. I stay in rhythm, hopping on the pendulum as it swings. Yeah, this gnosis is my precious. I'm the Lord of the Rings. You can't kill me. I'm sorry, my soul goes on. It's the darkness of nothingness. I'm singing my song. Put a spell on the world. That's just something I must. The triple blackness of a new hit a fuck shit up. I'm gone. I passed it with flying colors. I got these wings on my back. I'm taking off like rockets out of the atmosphere, the stratosphere. Nigga, I'm gone. Fuck the trials and tribulations when you out in the galaxy with your own bloodline, bodybuilding. I'm strong. Neuromelanin control. ET phone home. Blast off the middle button, nigga, that I control. I'm activated. Hypothalamus. Open that black hole and witness how the all is robust. I stay in rhythm, hopping on the pendulum as it swings. Yeah, this gnosis is my precious, I'm the Lord of the Rings. You can't kill me, I'm sorry, my soul goes on. It's the darkness of nothingness, I'm singing my song. Put a spell on the world, that's just something I must. The triple blackness of a new, hit a fuck shit up, I'm gone. I passed it with flying colors. I got these wings on my back, I'm taking off like rockets out of the atmosphere, the stratosphere. Nigga, I'm gone. Fuck the trials and tribulations when you out in the galaxy with your own bloodline, bodybuilding, I'm strong. Neuromelanin control, ET phone home. Blast off the middle button, nigga, that I control. I'm activated, hypothalamus, the planets lined up. Open that black hole and witness how the all is robust. I stay in rhythm, hopping on the pendulum as it swings. Yeah, this gnosis is my precious, I'm the Lord of the Rings. You can't kill me, I'm sorry, my soul goes on. It's the darkness of nothingness, I'm singing my song. Put a spell on the world, that's just something I must. The triple blackness of a new, hit a fuck shit up, I'm gone. I passed it with flying colors. I got these wings on my back, I'm taking off like rockets out of the atmosphere, the stratosphere. Nigga, I'm gone. Fuck the trials and tribulations when you out in the galaxy with your own bloodline, bodybuilding, I'm strong. Neuromelanin control, ET phone home. Blast off the middle button, nigga, that I control. I'm activated, hypothalamus, the planets lined up. Open that black hole and witness how the all is robust. I stay in rhythm, hopping on the pendulum as it swings. Yeah, this gnosis is my precious, I'm the Lord of the Rings. You can't kill me, I'm sorry, my soul goes on. It's the darkness of nothingness, I'm singing my song.
Alrighty, let's see what we got up. Okay, the fighters are already inside the ring. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Jab being inflicted on the outside right there by Streeter. Already broke it down. Jab pumped out, coming in, landed right with Ruiz. Marching forward, and the white trunks is Streeter. Pawing that jab out, looking confident. And Ruiz is on the outside, pawing his jab out right there is Ruiz. 1 minute and 54 seconds left. Round number 1 of 8. Body shot with the left hand going down low. Beautiful work right there. Exchanging shots right now. And both of these fighters are athletic. So you know they're going to let it rain and make some pain be felt on the next man's flesh. Body shot with the left hand going down low by Streeter with 1 minute and 33 seconds left in round number 1 of 8. Pulling that jab out from a distance right there is Ruiz. Body shot with the right hand. Left hand going down to the body by Streeter. Pushing him off with his left hand right there is Ruiz. And Ruiz is having a hard time letting his offense go. Oh, good right hand over the top coming in, landed by Ruiz. Jab coming in, landed right there by Ruiz. Starting a body shot with the left hand. Tries to shoot an uppercut on the inside right there with Streeter. Left hand down to the body by Streeter. Jab with a straight right hand with the left hand down to the body with a jab coming in. Landed by Ruiz and trying to pivot off and land a right hand to the body. Missing that body shot over the top with a right straight being thrown by Ruiz. 1 minute and 4 seconds left. Round number 1 of 8. Marching forward right now is Streeter. And now you can see Ruiz working his angles and staying away from his opponent, landing a right hand with a left hand down to the body and trying to look to land the left hand down to the body of his own was Streeter, but putting his right hand down, blocking that shot, shielding up, trying to land a jab with a left hand to the body, landed right there by Ruiz, pushed him off, pumping his jab out of Streeter, got caught up top with the left hook of Streeter, left hook and throwing punches and bunches right there of Streeter. Beautiful work right there. Through 5 punches, about 2 of them landed, but the uppercut we seen pop up the head of Ruiz. Left hand going down around the guard, landed on the body, but a chop down with a right hand came in and landed by Ruiz. Double left hand being landed by Streeter. Working an angle right there and working that right hand to the body. Straight shot with a right hand up top coming in, landed by Ruiz. On the inside in the phone booth is both of the fighters. Left hand down to the body. Touching to the body was Ruiz. Tripping over his feet momentarily was Streeter. 6 seconds left, round number 1. Jab, right hand came in, landed by, beautiful work with that right hand, landed by Ruiz. Took that shot well, and at the bell, landed a jab. Beautiful jab coming in, landed by Ruiz. Back and forth action. Are you streaming a fight? You know, if I stream the fight, will give me a copyright strike, and it's gonna be all she wrote. A fighter get knocked out, and I will be no more. And then y'all won't even give it to him. And this would be, I'll be on my 7th channel. Remember, this is my 5th YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen. We learned our lessons. And it says, what channel is this fight on? It's on Paramount. I think I answered that early. I gotta chop it up with me. Alrighty, drinking water right now. In his corner is Ruiz, and it's looking like they're stern with Ruiz right now. They're not liking the output, and they're not liking what Ruiz did that last round. And now they want him to let his hands go just a little bit more. Don't just stand in front of this guy. Work your angles and go around. Don't let this guy just stand in there and bully your guy. Come on now, you're better than this. Work on yourself. and do what we practice in the gym. That's what the trainers right now is telling Ruiz. Who is this? Oh, F.A. Ajagba. He's ranked number 8 by the Ring Magazine, and F.A. Ajagba is pulling up in the building. One half of the main event just arrived at the Meta Apex in Las Vegas, Nevada. Viva Las Vegas. Get them kids to letting them fly. 2 minutes and 49 seconds left. Jab being flicked out on the outside right now is Streeter. Ooh, good right hand over the top, landed by Ruiz. Beautiful right hand over the top. Took that shot well with Streeter. On that jab out, being elusive right now with Streeter. Left hand going down to the body, looking for the right hand over the top. Missed that shot was Ruiz. Left hooks, double left hand, trying to aim towards the body of Ruiz, but nothing is there for him. Triple pumping that jab out, circling to his left right now is Streeter, bouncing up on his toes, but got caught with a jab with a right hand going down to the body. Left hand down to the body, up top with the left hook, landed by Ruiz. Coming in right there with a straight right with the left hand, but got caught with a jab that popped his head back. Beautiful work by Ruiz. Jab flicked out, triple pumping that jab, keeping Ruiz at bay. Body shot with the left hand going down low by Streeter, getting away from the counter. Left hook thrown by Ruiz with 2 minutes and 6 seconds left in round number 2 of 8. Body shots going down low and trying to aim up top, just letting his hands rip, throwing a lot of arm punches right now. It's Streeter. Straight right hand came in, landed by Ruiz. Jabs aiming towards the body is Ruiz. Body shot with the left hand going around the guard, landed by Streeter. Coming back up top, utilizing his jab right now is Ruiz. Cutting the ring off, landing the left hand to the body, landed by Ruiz. Jab coming in, landed on Streeter. Missed that straight right hand was Ruiz. Jabs being flicked out up on his toes, having a hard time finding Ruiz now. Left hand down to the body up top with a left hook came in, landed by Ruiz. Body shot with the left hand going down low and missed his jab was Streeter. Got him in the guillotine position, and the referee is coming in, separating the fighters. 1 minute and 26 seconds left in round number 2 of 8. Oh, good body shots by Ruiz. Body shot coming back at him by Streeter, exchanging body blows on this Riyadh season. So shout out to His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh, and shout out to the Crown Prince. And I like that. The Crown Prince, that just sound different. Like, that's the crowned. I was like, oh shit, he's important. 1 minute and 4 seconds left. Round number 2 of 8. And shout out to the king. Goddamn, without the king, there wouldn't be nothing. Shout out to the king. What a queen at though? Y'all need a queen up in there, man. Gotta get the queen. You gotta get the queen. That's a must. Hell is going on with y'all? Right hand being thrown right there by Ruiz. 40. That just popped in my head. What is this? It's the king, the prince, and then His Excellency. What the hell is the queen? Yeah, we need a queen, homie. Facts. Y'all better stop disrespecting the ladies too. Y'all better put it and get it on you. But that's a dollar broth. If you tap into the Gnostic scripts, they hate the female counterpart, and they take the female out of the equation because they on some rainbow shit. 20 seconds left in round number 2 of 8. And we ain't talking about the one that the leprechaun is used to. Body shot with the left hand going down low, looking for his pot of gold. We ain't talking about that one. 10 seconds left, round number 2 of 8. Looking for a right hand was Ruiz. Double left hand being thrown right there by Streeter. Missing them blows. Pumping that jab out. Go clip them with a right hand right there was Streeter. Nice little clip. And that's the end of that round. Referee hopped in, and now Streeter rearranging his trunks. And now they got a commercial playing, and now they got Marshawn Lynch rolling up yoga mats. So what he doing? Pilates? That's what Shaquan Barkley said he doing right now. Shaquan Barkley said he doing Pilates. He ain't even lifting heavy weights right now. He's rising up in age, so he really can't be doing that like that. Alrighty, both the fighters gonna be getting up off the stool. I gotta load these shorts up. I think I got like 8 of these motherfuckers I gotta do, because I like to load my shorts up in the morning. Well, throughout the day. Then right around this time, 6 o'clock, that's when I let my shorts go. So while I'm calling this blow by blow, I gotta load these damn shorts up. Alrighty, we'll do it at the next end of the next round. Alrighty, getting up off the stool right now is both the fighters, and oh, they showing the next bout. They showing the fighters the next bout. As both of these fighters still sitting on their corners. Beautiful work right there. Streeter them is still sitting on the corner. That gives me enough time to upload a short. So subscribe to my channel so y'all can get my shorts and everything. Keep you guys updated with the latest boxing. With the latest boxing news or with the latest boxing gossip. Okay, those ain't got nothing to do with me. I was like, hold on, what's going on here? What's this? What's this? I can't believe my eyes. What's this? What's this? By surprise. Hold on now. Don't do it to me. Alrighty, now the fighters is up off the stool, and I'm supposed to short. Well, we gotta wait for them 2 green check marks. You gotta get monetized, of course. Okay, Spence. Oh damn. Yeah, you got to wait. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. Round number 3 of 8. We got Ruiz and Streeter looking for a right hook with Streeter, but got caught with a left hook by Ruiz. Another left hook thrown right there by Ruiz. Body shot with a left hand landed by Ruiz, and now we got Streeter on the inside clinching Ruiz, and the referee has separated him, looking at Ruiz like, you got to listen to me. When I say break and when I say stop, you break and you stop. Over the top with a right hand with Streeter pumping a jab, trying to retreat, and got caught with a jab to the sternum. Beautiful work right there. I mean, to the gut. Beautiful work right there. Jab being flicked out. Another jab going down to the body. Up top with a left hook by Ruiz. Another left hook thrown, trying to clip him on the temple to try to mess up his equilibrium. 1 minute and 38 seconds left in round number 3 of 8. And now we have Streeter. He got his back close to the ropes. Good left hand to the body by Ruiz. Jab to the body going down low. Landed by Ruiz. Up top with a cross with the right hand. Missed that shot by Ruiz. Looking for the left hook. Trying to exchange left hooks as both the fighters. Both the fighters keeping a phone booth. Blocking them shots. Jab coming in by Ruiz after a flurry of punches was shielded up and blocked by Ruiz, and a flurry of punches was thrown by Streeter. Jab down to the body, landed right there with the left hook going down to the body, landed by Ruiz. Straight shot with the right hand with a left hook dipped underneath that punch was Ruiz, and missing his offense is Streeter. 1 minute and 6 seconds left. Body shot with the left hand going down low, coming in, landed by Ruiz. Up top with the left hook by Ruiz. Right hand came in, landed by Ruiz. That hurt him. Right hand came in, landed by Ruiz. That hurt him. Streeter was hurt. Streeter is hurt. Another left hand. Big shot up top with a left hook landed right there by Ruiz. Right hook up top landed right there by Ruiz. And Streeter is hurt. Throwing punches and bunches right now with Streeter. Getting clipped with some nasty flush shots. Missed that right hand, but a jab with a right hand came in by Ruiz. Left hook landed by Ruiz with another right hand landed by Ruiz. Straight shot with a right hand. Backed up against the ropes right now is Streeter. The fight is being beaten out of him literally. Left hand down to the body coming in by Ruiz. Straight shot with a right hand by Ruiz. Another right hand coming in, landed on the left eye, landed by Ruiz. Over there, leaning down low with his hands down low. Up top with a left hook by Ruiz. Bobbing and weaving on them ropes right there is Streeter. Swinging back his punches, but got caught with a right hand and staggered the legs momentarily. Left hook landed by Ruiz. Right hand landed by Ruiz. Body work going down low. Working on with another left hook landed. And it's amazing that Streeter is still on his feet. Left hook landed right there by Ruiz. Another right hand landed by Ruiz. Leaning down low. Body work with a right hand going up top with 7 seconds left in round number 3 of 8. Big shot with a right hand by Ruiz. Left hook missed by Ruiz. Bobbing and weaving right there is Streeter. Swinging his punches, and he's going to make it out of the round. He's going to make it out of the round. It's amazing. And look at the corner hopping in with his white towel, and the referee is looking at the fighter. You might have to stop this, because if y'all don't stop it, I might have to stop it. Streeter is in the corner. The referee is saying, can you continue? He nodding his head is Streeter. Like, yes, I continue. Yes, I'm good. And he's like, look, I don't want to see you take this type of punishment. You need to stop this, or I'm going to have to stop this. The corner is talking to Streeter like, look, you're going to have to show me something. And if you don't show me nothing, I'm going to be forced to throw in the towel. Are you good? Nodding his head like, I'm perfectly fine. I was just off balance. That's the thought process and speaking right now to his corner. Is Streeter, because Streeter was getting hit with some shots. Streeter was getting hit with some things that he knew nothing about, and he was on inline skates, and his legs was al dente. Like it was fight night champion, and I'm sounding like Teddy Atlas. His legs was al dente. I want some spaghetti. Spaghetti good. Supposed to be making some oatmeal. Oh shit. No, I turned that off. Alrighty, now they showing a replay, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the nasty shot. Boom, over the top with a right hand. And you can see the saliva coming from the next man's mouth. Nasty work with a left hand thrown. Another clip shot with a right hand thrown. Marching forward is Ruiz. Ruiz, this is your time to go get your your bonus. If you get a nasty vicious knockout early, they give you a $25,000 bonus or some shit like that. 2 minutes and 43 seconds left. Bobbing and weaving, getting away from them shots. Body shots going down low. Beautiful work fighting off them ropes right now with Streeter, landing on the guard of Ruiz, but he fought his way off them ropes, trying to go underneath with an uppercut right there is Streeter. Fighting fire with fire is Streeter. If you're going to go out, this how you going to go. Jab landed right there, landed by Ruiz. Good body shot with the left hand, landed by Streeter. Fighting back, looking good early on right now with Streeter. Double left hand being thrown by Ruiz. Nothing is there and nothing landed. Straight right hand being thrown. Fighting back right now is Streeter. Said, I can dig deep and I can dig in and go to another level, dog. 2 minutes and 9 seconds left in round number 4 of 8. Jockeying for position, and the referee is coming in telling the fighters, y'all got to separate. Y'all got to separate. If y'all going to make it happen right now, then make it do what it do at this moment, dog. And with a D-A-double-G. 1 minute and 56 seconds left in round number 4 of 8. Body shot with the right hand. Left hand landed on the right arm of Ruiz, and it's looking like Streeter got his confidence back. Looking like Streeter knocked off the cobwebs. Good body shot with the left hand by Ruiz. Up top with the left hook. Short shot with the left hand landed by Ruiz. And looking like coming in showing his resilience right now is Streeter. Oh, big shot with the right hand, and the referee hopped in and waved it off. The referee waved it off, and Streeter's like, what the hell you do that for, man? What the hell you stopped the fight for? And look at Ruiz. Hopped up on a beating on his chest. Got caught with a flush right hand. He was still fine, but the referee said, you know what? You was taking too many flush shots. I have to protect the fighter. And now you can see Streeter sitting on the stool like, hey, good work right there, showing love and respect to the next man. And Streeter like he ain't even complaining that they stopped it. So he's seen that he was getting hit with some shit nitty, and looking at the doctor, Streeter is sitting down smiling like, I'm okay. Let's see the stoppage. Jab, bam, big shot with a right hand came in, landed right Ruiz. Big shot with a right hand with another jab, and the referee said, you know what, damn that, I need to protect his goddamn brain. Big shot with a right hand, nasty shot by Ruiz, and the referee said, this here fight is over. This here is over. You cannot take flush shots like that. This shit over. Oh, damn, Robert Garcia in his corner. Robert Garcia in his corner, ladies and gentlemen. Always tell y'all what I say early on. Robert Garcia is always over there with a champion and a winner. And who's in the next man's corner? Robert Garcia. That's the man. That's the truth. You got to just give him the trainer of 2 years, because he always there. It's not the trainer of the year with Robert. It's got to be the trainer of 3 years plus. What is this? The stats through 142 punches, total punches landed. Oh, goddamn. And headshots landed was 100. Total punches landed was 42. Body shots landed was 42. Headshots landed was 100. Total shots landed for Ruiz was 142. Body shots landed was 16. And headshots landed was only 56 for his opponent. And now we are ready to turn it into the ring announcer to make this fight official. Ladies and gentlemen, this fight comes to a close at the end where the referee hops in and calls a halt to this contest, therefore declaring your winner by TKO, Leo Ruiz. That's what we talking about. And it's looking like, who is that? What's his name again? Kellerman, Marcus, or Mark, I don't know his name. Kellerman, he's in there doing a post-fight interview. Really good win after tough rounds. You guys were really scrapping. You seemed to take over the fight. What did you do? I was patient. I kind of felt like I was going to break him down little by little, and that's exactly what I did. You know, I feel like I was picking it up every round like my coach told me to, and we got the stoppage. What do you want next? I mean, whatever my coach says. You know, I'm here to fight, and you know, I can't be picky or choosy, and whatever my coach tells me to do, I have to do it. Well, you can't be picking and choosy as Zuffa boxing. You have to fight tough, and you did that today. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, Ruiz, I want to dedicate this to my son. It was his birthday last weekend, and you know, this is for my baby boy, and this is what I do for him. That's what we're talking about, Ruiz. I'm doing this for my son. I'm doing this for my boy. This is my guy right here. That's what we're talking about, doing this for his babies. That's right, kiss the pops, and that's what we're talking about, always with your baby, and that's how it's supposed to be. Leo Ruiz is your victor. KCJ Streeter, he took that L, but you can't be a boss until you take a loss. You got to listen to Russell Red and Jelly Roll. So shout out to Janky Promoters. Beautiful work. Now let's see who's coming up on the docket. Coming up next on Zuffa Boxing 3, we have 3 bouts left. Coming up next, we have the featured fight of the night. We have Abel Maia versus Jabril Pepenito. Jabril Pepenito, his boxing record is an undefeated one. It consists of 6 victories, opposite no defeats. He fights out of Honolulu, Hawaii. Say it like a Russian, Hawaii. He fights out of the state of Hawaii. That's the Russian off of 2012. I'm gonna stop. Alrighty, fighting out of Honolulu, Hawaii. He is 27 years of age, 7 months, 4 weeks. Lilo and Stitch was about a fucking alien coming down, and this Galactic Federation told Stitch he can stay and we're gonna watch him. And then the CIA and the government came to be checking on Lilo and Stitch. Lilo and Stitch told us that the aliens was here. Our whole life. Oh, they've been telling us and lying to us at the same damn time. Sorry, y'all. He said Honolulu, Hawaii, and it made me think of Lilo and Stitch. Ohana means family, and nobody get left behind. Let me break this down. Be professional. My bad. Alrighty, coming up next, we got Jay Brito Pepanito. He is an undefeated fighter, 6 victories, 0 defeats. He fights out of Honolulu, Hawaii, 27 years of age, 7 months, 4 weeks, 2 days. He weighed in at 134 and 1/2 pounds. He stands at 5 feet 6 inches tall with a 68-inch arm reach. He fights at a Wild Card Boxing Club. Ladies and gentlemen, he's going to be making his way to the ring first. It's going to be Jay Brio Pepanito and his adversary, Abel Mahia. His boxing record also is an undefeated one. So that means somebody has got to go. His boxing record consists of 10 victories, no defeats. He fights out of California, USA. He is 22 years of age, 10 months, 1 week, 3 days. He weighed in at 137 pounds, bang on. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall. Ladies and gentlemen, your featured Zuffa Boxing 3-bout Abel Mahia versus Jay Brio Pepanito. This is the bout coming up next. The Nevada State Athletic Commission. They the ones in control right now. So that's the fight that's going to be coming up next. And we are going to have to wait for them. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be posting this short. I got Charlo said he wanted to fight Spence Jr., Ortiz, Xander Zayas, and Fundora. So he want 154. He want to smoke with everybody as Charlo. Let me post these shorts up. I think I'm supposed to be reading y'all some shit too. Hold on, let me read. I think it was supposed to be reading the joint underground bases or some shit. I'll pull it up right now. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, while we wait for the next bout, let's read the joint underground military bases. And we're reading out of Alien World Order, the reptilian plan to divide and conquer the human race. Alrighty, now we was in the joint underground military bases. Oh, I gotta show y'all the schematic, because you gotta remember Phil Snyder. You got to tap into Phil Snyder. He was the geologist, and he worked on several of the underground military bases, and he had a shootout with the so-called gray aliens. But let's tap into the book. It's the book. Hold on, let me show you all this schematic. This is supposed to be Dulce, New Mexico, the base in Dulce. But then remember in the Epstein files, they said something about Los Alamos. And if you look right here, what it say right there? It says underground shuttle to Los Alamos. Boom. Now let's get into it. I told y'all we're going to get woke on y'all asses. Phil Snyder, a geologist and structural engineer who helped build 13 deep underground military bases, including the Dulce base in 1995, he had an interview estimated the total annual black budget to be around $500 billion. The cost of building the Dulce base was around $20 billion. Snyder claims that he was aware of 131 deep underground military bases in the United States and others in Canada and Mexico. He says that most of the bases are between 1 and 2 miles underground. He was involved in an alien firefight when he was lowered into a deep hole that was created for ventilation over the Dulce base. When he encountered the aliens, they tried to kill him, so he fired back with his 9mm pistol. Luckily, another construction worker grabbed him. Actually, it was a black beret, a green beret, my apologies, that grabbed him and peeled him up. If you can go on YouTube, type in Phil Snyder 1995, and it's the they have the lecture. Okay, Snyder has been angry when he was discovered that the anti-human attitude of the aliens, and he started speaking publicly. His last YouTube video posted on November 23rd, 2014 was based on incidents that happened in November 1965. It was recorded November 1995. 2 months later, on January 11th, 1996, he was found dead under suspicious circumstances. He had previously said publicly, "If I ever commit S-word, I have been red rummed." And then then we got to tap into the Thomas Costello revelations, and then they go into the deep underground bases and the schematic, what they do under the bases. And it says level 1, security and communications. Level 2, human staff housing. Level 3, labs. Level 4, mind control experiments. Level 5, alien housing. Level 6, genetic experiments, and level 7 is the cryo chambers. Freeze their ass and send them off. But boom. So that's that. I'm gonna have to do a whole nother live after this. Yeah, I want to get woke on y'all asses and break down what's really going on in the world. Robert Garcia made fun of a guy with Parkinson's and supported of a boxer who had loaded gloves in his ring. Hell yeah, great person. See, champ, we didn't know all that. God damn it, Robert Garcia over here tripping. And now that you say that, I believe Robert Garcia was the one in Madonna corner when he fought Broner, and I believe he gave him a pill. So thank you for reminding me. Robert Garcia, he be tripping. He be tripping. Oh yeah, and another thing I wanted to read y'all while we waiting on the next bout. Hold on, let me make sure I can see what y'all. It's called the Gray Agenda. Boom. This is the Gray Agenda. What's the part? I wanted to get to a specific part for y'all. I found it interesting. Well, this whole damn thing is interesting. Same as occurrence happened tomorrow. No. I ain't gonna find this right now. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. It says something about the Vatican, and we all know about the Vatican. So let's tap into the Vatican. It says the Vatican in 1960 admitted that there were 14 plagiarisms in the New Testament. They refused to say what they were, but they said that there were 14. That means you can't believe by gospel. Of course, we know the Vatican been doing that, been lying. Then they talk about the New World Order. They talk about the aliens. They gave the NSA virus technology. That's what they saying. The aliens did, ladies and gentlemen. This is alleged. We don't know if this shit real. This shit crazy. But this shit don't sound crazy. This should be lining up. But we'll just say that just for cuckoo purposes. Because we undefeated. Conspiracy theorists, we undefeated. But what is this? I guess they're telling people to get a book. Linda Moulton Howell's book, Alien Harvest. There is mention of human body parts seen in underground bases. The Andromedans confirm that we are being used for food. The Greys use our blood, and it is the reptilians that consume the live human flesh. Their favorite food is children because they lack nicotine, caffeine, and other environmental pollutants. Like what we eat, like we eat chicken, they eat us. The Greys are searching for walk-ins, for they want to learn about spirit. I'm speaking about benevolence, and they talking about this good aliens and bad aliens, but this shit get good, and we got to tap into the underground bases and the kids. I think I got that one here. But that's what everybody talking right now with the jerky, talking about the kids with the list. Then I can pull it. I think I got something for that. I think I seen something in here about that. Let me see. Yep, I got it right here. Underground bases, missing children, and extraterrestrials. I'm gonna have to break this down. And this is written by James Casbolt. Boom, boom. Yeah, I'm gonna break this down. And then they said there are many bases, and then they show you all the bases around the world. Boom, and I can read it to you. It says one is in Dulce, New Mexico, Beach in Wales, Los Alamos, New Mexico, Pine Gap in Australia, the Snowy Mountains in Austria, the Nila Range in Africa, west of Kindu in Africa, next to the Liberian border in Egypt, Mount Blanc in Switzerland, Narvik in Scandinavia, and Gotland Island in Sweden, and many other places. This shit crazy. But yeah. We got that. We got all type of information that we got to hit y'all upside the head. And damn, okay, so we got 3 fights left. Okay, so now these 3 fights is going to be on the main card. So the main card with these last 3 fights, they're going to start at 7. So we got 10 minutes already. Perfect. So I'm going to read y'all about these with the labs and all that. So we can go back into this book, Alien World Order, the Reptilian Plan to Divide and Conquer the Human Race. Now let's tap into the underground bases that we was just reading. What the hell is this? Oh, y'all ever heard of the failure of Operation High Jump? Y'all got to tap into that when they went to Australia. And then they was over there, and then aliens with their UFOs popped out. Oh, no, that's what I want to talk about. The real space program. We can talk about this. Because they got the fake, no, they got the fake space program. Look. So I'll read the fake space program. It has become increasingly obvious that there is something very wrong with NASA. After 58 years of its existence and an average annual budget of around $15 billion, NASA scientists are still depending on rocketry, which is now ancient technology. Have sent a few men to jump around on the moon, has failed to develop a manned voyage to Mars after having lost several probes, and have focused almost their entire efforts on building and maintaining the International Space Station, of which the agency bears only a part of the cost. Scientists and laymen alike are now getting the distinct impression that NASA has been feeding us lies while working on much more advanced programs in secret. This suggests that the ex-Nazi influence in NASA still prevails and that they are carrying out the agenda of the Brotherhood in trying to keep the human race earthbound while they secretly take control of the space program. Millions of people understand this subconsciously and are forced to satisfy their longings for space travel through watching science fiction films. Richard C. Hoagland came to a very similar conclusion in his most recent book, Dark Mission: The Secret History of NASA, co-authored by Mike Barra, in a chapter added to the book in 2009 titled The Endgame. This is what it says. There was a time when I was truly optimistic about the possibility of space. I, like many Americans, bought into the vision that was sold to us in the 1950s. Oh no, they about to get to the action. Hold on. Okay. Light heavyweight. Okay, so we got a lightweight bout, a light heavyweight bout, and then a heavyweight bout. That's gonna be coming up next. So that's perfect. All right. So that's the fake, but then a real space program. Then they got the real space program. Remember, this shit sound wild. All right, this is the real space program. According to Captain Bill Uhouse, we have been working with anti-gravity disk since 1692. Uhouse, recently deceased, was an ex-Marine pilot and an aeronautical engineer who worked on constructing the disk simulator at Area 51 for 35 years. Our discs were back engineered from a craft given to us in 1953 as a gift from the Ebens from the planet Serpil in the star system Zeta Reticuli. And there's a such thing. Damn, I should have printed that out. I'm gonna print that out. It's a such thing called Project Serpil. Y'all tap into that. Go look up Project Serpil. Wild shit. But listen, Project Serpil was supposed to be these critters or these extraterrestrials from Zeta Reticuli is a foreign exchange program. We'll send them some students. They send us some students. We'll see what we learn from them, and they students see what we learn from us. Project Serpil. That's what they saying. Boom. From Zeta Reticuli. The simulator, using 2 million volts capacitors, the largest ever built, was completed in 1958 when we began training pilots to fly to New America. Flying saucers. Our friendship with the Ebens, extraterrestrial entities, began in 1947 when we accommodated the lone alien who survived the Roswell crash at Los Alamos Laboratories, where he lived for 5 years until his death in 1952. Using this new technology, we established small outpost colonies on the moon and Mars jointly with the Russians in 1962, thus launching the true space era. We have first developed real spacefaring technology using a variety of advanced propulsion systems. It has been reported in leaked information that we now have spacecrafts that are huge and can accommodate as many as 300 passengers and crew. This was confirmed in a diary entry made by President Ronald Reagan on July 11th, 1985. In the diary, he wrote, Lunch with 5 top space scientists. It was fascinating. I learned that our shuttle capacity is such that we can orbit 300 people. These crafts were developed by the United States and have become a fleet of 8 cigar-shaped motherships believed to be the more than 4,000 feet in length, acting as space aircraft carriers and accommodating 43 scout crafts. Richard Bolin, PhD, reports on his website, www.drbolin.com, that one of these ships, the SS Nautilus X, operates in deep space propelled by magnetic pulsing. He says it makes twice-a-week trips up to the secret military intelligence space station, which has been in deep space for the past 30 years and manned by the US and USSR, now the CIS military astronauts. And then they got a craft believed to be the SS Nautilus X space exploration vehicles. So this photo here is supposed to be this SS Nautilus X. So this is supposed to be the ship that goes to the deep space military base. And if y'all don't believe in deep space military base, you got to look at Trump with Space Command. He just activated that. That's the military for outer space. Look this shit up. This is real. Space Command. Go look it up. I can't make this shit up. That's why I'm just shit over here lining up to me. We still waiting for the fight. We still got 3 minutes before the fighters make their way to the ring. What is this? April 3rd, 2011. Amsterdam's secret space program in breakaway civilization. This was like this. Good shit. And then, oh, we can break that down too. Then they break down a New World Order. What the hell was I reading? I was reading some crazy shit in here. I want y'all to read. Oh yeah, speaking of Donald Trump. Space Command. Now let's read Space Command. The United States Space Command is under the jurisdiction of the U.S. Air Force. It was created in 1985 as the responsible agency for all space-related activities of the United States military. Michael Sala said in 2007 on his website, it has advanced space capabilities far beyond the technology possessed by NASA. This helps confirm what Gary McKinnon is a British man who was high on marijuana and he was taking shots of alcohol and he tapped into the military base, and this is when he found out about the UFOs at NASA and all this shit was a lie and shit. But let's finish reading. Okay. This helps confirm what Gary McKinnon discovered when hacking into, yeah, he hacked into NASA, my apologies. When hacking into NASA and the Pentagon computers, I wasn't lying. He claims he was able to eventually hack his way into the Space Command computers where he discovered a list of officers' names he said were under the headings non-terrestrial officers. McKinnon also spoke of fleet-to-fleet transfers. The Space Command has a public organization and a top secret hidden division. This operation is based at the Cheyenne Mountains Air Force Station in Colorado. The Cheyenne Mountains in Colorado with the deep underground military space. Remember 2003, weapons of mass destruction. Come to find out it was a portal. They took it to Cheyenne Mountain and then they made SG-1. You ever seen the movie Stargate? You ever seen the TV show Stargate? This shit hot. Oh, they got pictures. Let me show y'all pictures. They got pictures of the reptilians. Let's see the reptoids. This is supposed to be how the reptilians look. This is supposed to be a female reptilian. It says plate 1, a reptoid warrior. And then they got statues in the ancient time. I got papers falling out. I told you my shit old. God damn it. I gotta line this shit up. And then we gotta tap into this. The era of the first Star Wars, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, this should be hot. But yeah, Zuffa boxing about to start. I'm just getting woke on y'all ass because it's needed. Then they got Tutmost the Third. They go Tutmost the Third, y'all. This one ain't got his nose blown off. So ISO speed, you can see what his nose look like. You're looking like me and shit. What else they got good? 1919, the Thule Society emblem. So this is supposed to be the Thule Society. And then you got to tap in what's his name? Aleister Crowley and Adam Blavatsky and all them motherfuckers. So when you tap into that. What is this? Believed to be a TOF 50 anti-gravity hypersonic fighter. We got some good shit. Alrighty, let's focus. The main card is about to be underway. What is this? Early poster for Star Wars. This is supposed to be the early poster for Star Wars. We got to tap in. I got to tap into the Star Wars, but my pages and fell out my damn book. This page 14. I got to add them up. Live on Paramount Plus, and it's looking like it's about to start now, y'all. So why they do it, I want to read something else. So much shit in here. I want to read y'all about these, what they be doing in these bases. The biotech horrors. Yeah, the biotech horrors. Alrighty, heavyweight bout. F.A. Ajagba, heavyweights. We are on the final 3 fights. So they started the so-called main card. It's 7 p.m. West Coast time. So they just started the main card, and we got 3 fights. We got 3 bouts on the main card. So we're waiting for that right now. So I'm going to read y'all biotech horrors. Hold on, let me drink some of this Bobby Boucher. Heavyweight boxing, they saying it's different, and both of these fighters is going to come out and they're going to give their best and they're going to throw them hands. So while we wait for these next bout, let's read biotech horrors. So I can see. And then we got to go into the Dose Wars at the Dose base. Alrighty. Biotech Wars. The study on level 4, this crazy. The study on level 4 include human aura research, as well as all aspects of telepathy, hypnosis, and dreams. Thomas says that they know how to separate the bioplasmic body from the physical body and place an alien entity force matrix within a human body after removing the soul life force matrix of the human. I'm going to read that again. That's wild work. The studies on level 4 include human aura. Remember, everybody, they got aura. This shit includes human aura research, as well as all aspects of telepathy, hypnosis, and dreams. Thomas says that they know how to separate the bioplasmic body from the physical body and place an alien entity force matrix within a human body after removing the soul life force matrix of the human. Well, we're going to leave that there. We're going to leave that there. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next on Zuffa Boxing, you can see both of these fighters. Benito, Jay Benito, P. Benito, 2 undefeated fighters coming up next. Win or go home. This is the debut for both of these fighters on Zuffa Boxing. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be right back. So now y'all got to listen to the lyrics that I speak, because I'm reading all this information and then I put it in the music.
I passed it with flying colors. I got these wings on my back. I'm taking off like rockets out of the atmosphere, the stratosphere. Nigga, I'm gone. Fuck the trials and tribulations when you out in the galaxy with your own bloodline, bodybuilding. I'm strong. Neuromelanin control. ET phone home. Blast off the middle button, nigga, that I control. I'm activated. Hypothalamus. The plan is lined up. Open that black hole and witness how the all is robust. I stay in rhythm. Hopping on the pendulum as it swings. Yeah, this gnosis is my precious. I'm the Lord of the Rings. You can't kill me. I'm sorry. My soul goes on. It's the darkness of nothingness. I'm singing my song. Put a spell on the world. That's just something I must. The triple blackness of a new. Hit a fuck shit up. I'm gone. I passed it with flying colors. I got these wings on my back. I'm taking off like rockets out of the atmosphere, the stratosphere. Nigga, I'm gone. Fuck the trials and tribulations when you out in the galaxy with your own bloodline, bodybuilding. building, I'm strong. Neuromelanin control, ET phone home. Blast off the mental button, nigga, that I control. I'm activated, hypothalamus, the plan is lined up. Open that black hole and witness how the all is robust. I stay in rhythm, hopping on the pendulum as it swings. Yeah, this gnosis is my precious, I'm the Lord of the Rings. You can't kill me, I'm sorry, my soul goes on. It's the darkness of nothingness, I'm singing my song. Put a spell on the world, that's just something I must. The triple blackness of a new, hit a fuck shit up, I'm gone. I passed it with flying colors. I got these wings on my back, I'm taking off like rockets out of the atmosphere, the stratosphere. Nigga, I'm gone. Fuck the trials and tribulations when you out in the galaxy with your own bloodline, bodybuilding, I'm strong. Neuromelanin control, ET phone home. Blast off the mental button, nigga, that I control. I'm activated, hypothalamus, the plan is lined up. Open that black hole and witness how the all is robust. I stay in rhythm, hopping on the pendulum as it swings. Yeah, this gnosis is my precious, I'm the Lord of the Rings. You can't kill me, I'm sorry, my soul goes on. It's the darkness of nothingness, I'm singing my song. Put a spell on the world, that's just something I must. The triple blackness of a new, hit a fuck shit up, I'm gone.
set to go 8 rounds. Bring them out. Bring them out. It's the lightweight, 2 undefeated fighters. Somebody has got to go. Somebody got to go. The fight is introducing to you first. Fighting out of the blue corner, wearing solid white. He weighed in at 134.5 pounds. Win 6 professional fights. It stands perfect. 6 victories. 4 wins coming by way of knockout. He fights out of Hollywood, California. He is the Hitman, Jabrio Benito. And across the ring, his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, wearing solid black. He weighed in at 137 pounds. He too stands perfect in 10 fights, 10 victories, including 7 wins by knockout. He fights out of El Modena, California. He is the undefeated Mejia. So he pumped up in focus. Abel Mejia. Both the fighters are making their way to the referee. Alrighty, gentlemen. Alrighty, gentlemen. Punches from here is up. From the lettering, it's good. I gave you instructions in the locker room early. You know exactly what I expect. A good, clean fight. Obey my commands. Protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves and may God speed. The first fight of the main card is about to be underway. Zuffa Boxing 3. The headliners, F.A. Ajagba, Charles Martin, 2 fights away. This shit running out. Alrighty, round number 1, middle of the ring right now. In this featured fight of Zuffa Boxing 3 in this lightweight bout, 135 pounds. Round number 1 of 8. And you can see Benito, he's on the back foot. Ooh, 1-2 down the pipe being thrown right there by Mejia. Mejia might come in with a little something. The taller fighter too. Called by a couple of inches. Straight right hand going down to the body, landed by Mejia. Missing them jabs. The smaller fighter is trying to jab his way on the inside is P. Benito. Not in range. Body shot with the right hand, but up top with a jab. Came in, countered over P. Benito is Mejia. 1 minute and 19 seconds on round number 1 of 8. Straight right hand, missed that. Trying to go underneath for the uppercut, but a jab with a right hand to the body coming in, landed by Benito. Beautiful work. Landed the first real punch of the night. Good work right there by P. Benito with a right hand going down to the body. 2 minutes and 6 seconds left. Round number 1 of 8. Jab aiming towards the body right there was Mejia. Nothing was there for Mejia. Body shot with a right hand, missing that shot. And Mejia, they said he missed weight, y'all. Body shot with a right hand being thrown. So, he lost weight. So he going to need to be in tip-top shape tonight. Because Pe Bonito is gonna be on him. You miss weight later rounds, it's gonna be trouble. Body shots going down low with the left hand was Mejia, but caught him up top with a left hook of his own, landed by P. Bonito. Body shot with the right hand by P. Bonito, going down low with the left hand to the body, landed by Mejia. Straight right hand up top, missed them shots by P. Bonito. They saying he fighting well for being outweighed. Jab being flicked out, taking a step back right now is Mejia. Big shot with a 1-2 down the strike. Beautiful left hand going down to the body by Mejia. Blocked that shot was P. Bonito. Jab, little slow jab right there by P. Bonito, missing that blow. Stutter stepping, looking for a left hand, missed that shot, taking a step back, uppercut, right hand, left hook being thrown right there by P. Bonito. 5-punch combination, not all of them landed, but that's a great message for Mejia. Like, that's P. Bonito, like, I don't gotta land these punches, just know I'm gonna throw these damn things. Straight right hand going down to the body, landed by Mejia. Body shot with the right hand going down low by P. Bonito. Body shot with a straight right hand. After the right hand missed by P. Bonito, came in, landed his punch to the body was Mejia. Up top with a sweeping shot with a right hook, missed that blow was P. Bonito with 44 seconds left in round number 1 of 8. Feints on the outside, body shots with a left hand, up top with a right hook landed by Mejia. Both of these fighters are undefeated, so both of these fighters, they don't know what it's like to lose. So somebody gonna taste that for the first time tonight. Body shots down low, up top with a right hand thrown by P. Bonito with 26 seconds left in round number 1 of 8. P. Bonito got hand speed, body shot with a right hand, trying to throw a right straight down the pipe, missed that blow, trying to punch with P. Bonito right now is Mejia. 1 minute and 16 seconds left in round number 1 of 8. And Pe Bonito, he got the willingness to march forward, marching Mejia back closest to the ropes right now. Straight right hand, missed that shot by Pe Bonito. Little short left hand came in by Mejia. That's the end of that round number 1. Oh yeah, this gonna be a banger. This fight only heating up, y'all. Show me what you're working with. Throw them hands and throw them fast. Throw them hands. Hey, then show me what you're working with. I came in with the gloves on my hand. Don't make me put the right and left on your ass. Be cool. That's both the fighters' corners right now. Feeling confident. And now they getting water on their face, getting their final instructions. And they about to go out for round number 2 to go make it last forever. To go make it happen. Because I don't just do this for no reason. I'm doing this for not just me. I'm doing this for those that came before me. I'm doing this for a whole lineage of people.
It is my destiny to do what my ancestors could not. To restore the ultimate power to the home of my people.
And with a victory, you can get closer and closer to doing that. So get up off the stool right there and let the next man know that I have been practicing on my art.
Had you been practicing on your art, you know your way in the dark.
Well, I know my way in the dark because I've been practicing, Dragonfly. So what you got to say about that? Huh? And I was like, calm your ass down. He ain't even real. Martin's somewhere chilling. He was like, nah, I want to see Jerome Rome. Jerome Rome in the house. Jerome Rome in the house. Marty Ma. That's what we grew up watching. Put some respect on Martin. Gina. 2 minutes and 40 seconds in round number 2 of 8. Ooh, good work right there by Mahia. Came out hot this round. Left hand straight right to the body. Good work down to the body. Big shot with a straight right hand by Mahia. Another right hand. Nasty work right there. But Nito landed the best punch of the fight. Nasty exchange. Both fighters landed right hands. And both fighters just stood there. Had Mahia head rolling. That's nasty shot. Just stood there in the pocket was both the fighters. Took a nasty blow. Boom. Big shot. Clipped them, but a right hand. Simultaneous right hands landed by both the fighters. Nasty work. That's what you gotta love. You gotta have them twitchies. Right hand barely missed the chin. Right there was Mahia. 2 minutes and 6 seconds left. Jab down to the body. Up top with a right hand came in with a hook landed by Mahia. Left hook over the top being thrown by Pete Bonito. Body shot with a right hand going down low by Pete Bonito. And Mahia is trying to be a step ahead right now. Trying to keep him at a distance. Both fighters is landing shots on one another though. So this is a hell of a bout. Way to start the main card of Zuffa Boxing 3. This is what we want. 1 minute and 46 seconds left in round number 2 of 8. Jasmine flicked out by Mahia on the outside. Big shot with the right hand came in by Pete Bonito. Left hand to the body landed by Mahia. Beautiful left hand to the body. And this fight is heating up. Big shot with the right hand landed by Pete Bonito. Nasty right hand. Left hook right hand being thrown. Being patient in there and getting hit with some clips, with some shots. 1 minute and 28 seconds left. Round number 2 of 8. One minute and 18 seconds, round number 2 of 8. Jab flicked out with a right hand landed by Mahia, with another right hand landed by Mahia. 1 minute and 12 seconds left. Power punches landed. P. Bonilla, 15 punches. Mahia, 9 punches. Another right hand landed by P. Bonito. Left hook thrown right there by Mahia. Came in, went over the top. Jab straight right hand, blocked them shots is Pete Bonito. And Mahia, they saying he's at his best when he let his offense go. So both of these fighters are at their best when they let their offense go. I think every fighter is at their best when they let their offense go. Good right hand came in, landed by Mahia. Marching forward right now is Pete Bonito. Body shots with a left hand going down low by Mahia, but up top with a left hook thrown by Pete Bonito. 38 seconds left. Left hook right hand, but going over the top is Mahia with a right hand. Exchanging blows right now is both the fighters. And this fight is heating up. Now bringing the pain and bringing the trauma because dramatization is about to happen. 26 seconds left, round number 2 of 8. Took about 4 minutes of this fight to heat up. Big shot with the right hand, blocked out with the left hand is Mahia. 18 seconds left. Body shot with the right hand, coming back up top with a straight right hand with a jab. Flicked out, another jab coming in, landed by Mahia, but a left hook over the top, landed by Pete Bonito. 10 seconds left, round number 2 of 8. Left hook straight right hand landed by Mahia. Body, left hook landed by Bonito, and down goes Mahia. Down goes Mahia. And the referee is going to give him the count. The referee's at 5. The referee's at 6. The referee's at 7. The referee's at 8, saying you can continue. Come to me. And they're telling them to fight, and that's the end of the fight. That's the end of the bell. That's the end of round number 2. Beautiful work right there. And look at Mahia. Went back to his corner like, I got this. I take that. What a lovely round. We got to see that again. That nasty knockdown. Look at Bonilla. Wasn't residue coming in. Body shot up top. Boom. Left hook landed. Wobbled the legs and down goes Mahia. And Bonito looked at him saying, let's go. This is me. A little short left hook. Look at boom. Left hook landed by Bonito. Staggered the legs right on the money and down goes Mahia. Down goes Mahia. Beautiful work. Jab, short shot, left hook clean right on a button. Bing. Nasty work right there. And down goes Mahia. And look at him. Bonito looked at him and said, ha. And now you can see him sitting in a corner right now saying, it's okay. I just got caught with a shot. Hey, that's just one shot. Don't worry about that. You're going to get that back. We're good. You good. We're golden. You been here before. This is the corner talking to Mahia. Hey, I need you to throw a short shot and throw on that top. Come on, Mio. You standing too straight up. You're standing too straight up. I need you to bite down on your mouthpiece, all right? This nasty work. You've been hurt before. That's Mahia Sr. That's the third time in his career Mahia has been knocked down. So he been here before, and now you can see Ben Benito is ready to get him. That's 6-0, just dropped 10-0. Somebody gotta go, and this is where the fight just started. That's the best fight of the night thus far. 2 minutes and 53 seconds left. Got me woke, got my energy up where it need to be. Left hook over the top being thrown by Mahia. Big shot with the right hand, missed that. Left hook being thrown by Mahia. And now you can see P. Benito. He on the outside looking for that left hook again. But that right hand is staying home for Mahia. 2 minutes and 37 seconds left. Straight right hand being thrown by Benito. Retreating back with a stick jab going down to the body. Left hook up top. Block that shot with the right hand is Mahia. And Mahia trying to throw a straight right hand. Big shot with the right hand landed by Mahia. Right hand. Mahia's hurt. Down he goes again. Down goes Mahia with a nasty right hand. And it was slow motion. The referee's giving him the count. The referee at 7. The referee's at 8. We're over there biting down saying, come to me. He staggered on his legs saying the fight is over. The referee waved off the fight. The referee waved off the fight. P. Benito is your victor. Standing up talking to the crowd right now is P. Benito saying this is what I do. And that's what I'm talking about. And this is what it's me. Beating on his chest is P. Benito. Just knocked out Mahia. Just knocked out. Look at him. I'm perfectly fine. I'm good to go. Saying I'm good. Look at P. Benito saying, let's get it. This is what I do. A spectacular Zuffa debut. Look at him standing there ready to go show respects to his opponent right now. I'm checking and making sure you're okay. Boom, right hand over the top. Nasty work. Nasty shot landed by Benito. Saying, oh, you staggered? I'm going to try to land another line. I'm going to try to stand in the pocket. Boom, big shot with a right hand. Flush shot. Flush shot, right hand, and look at Mahia. His father told him, don't stand up tall. He was standing up tall and got caught with a right hand. Tried to throw a left hand. Oh, nipped him with a left hand on the right eye. Nasty work right there. Jab, bam, big shot with a right hand. Almost knocked out his mouthpiece. He was leaning over slow, but the left hand gonna come in regardless. Left hand came in, and down goes Mahia. Down goes Mahia. The intention of that bow, bam, nasty shot. Nasty with the intentions with badness on it. Good work, and look at him screaming. I do this. I'm me. I'm me. I'm him. Screaming right there, beating on his chest, talking to camera, and we'll talk back to you, champ, because that's how you do it. Clean them up, and there's no competition. I'm with you, baby. Beat on your chest, I'll beat it with you and say, let's go, baby. Put it up and let the fans and everybody know who I is and who I be. Drinking water right there. Beautiful work right there by P. Benito. Clean shot. Clean shot. Clean shot. Nasty work, ladies and gentlemen. Send his ass and get him up out the game because we don't get paid for overtime. Mahia just got sent to that upper room.
The upper room with Jesus. You know what that is? The upper room the motherfucker be singing about? The upper room.
Let the shot land first. Went out there and scored that knockout punch. Pin Benito, he asked John Witherspoon, how do I knock out my opponent? And John Witherspoon said, if you want to knock out your opponent, the only thing you have to do is
Coordinate. Most people don't coordinate. So you got to coordinate.
So you got to coordinate that punch, and you did just that, and you laid him out flat on his back, and this shit here is over. Give me the microphone so we can make the announcement. Beautiful work right there. Cleaned the next man up, but got up and went to his corner and sat down was Mahia, and he showed that he was a true champion, and he showed us that he was just as tough as Chris Eubanks Sr.
I'm a warrior. I go to the core. I am Invictus. Nothing crushes me, nothing.
Alrighty, let's make it official. Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes officially 48 seconds in round number 3. The referee, Mark Nelson, puts a stop to this fight. Your winner by TKO. He is still undefeated. The Hitman, Jay Benito. Good work right there by Jay Brio. That's what we're talking about. Jay Brio. I had a high opinion of you coming into this fight, but that may have been the best I've ever seen you. Is that your best performance to date? Absolutely. We're looking to get better. Absolutely. Every single time. This is only the beginning, and we are going to get better, and we're going to keep showing out. That was a really good fight as long as it lasted, but you displayed real athletic quality, not just boxing IQ. You were fast. You had them twitchies, and in the exchange, you were just better than him. You shown athletic quality in the past, but not quite like that. What is the difference? My team, they put a lot of work in with me, and I knew I had to do it, and I listened to my corners. And you get performances like this, you just got to work hard and listen to your team. I trust my team, and I wouldn't be right here for my team. Shout out to my team and all the people that support me. Did he shake you up with anything in any of those exchanges? Shout out to him, with respect to him. He's 10-0 with 7 knockouts he ain't no fluke. So he's the biggest test, and I think I passed that test with flying colors. What do you want next? I just want to relax, and I want to see what's next. I'm trying to be undisputed. I'm trying to get that Zuffa belt. Well, hey, I'm premier, so we'll see where we goes. We'll see you again soon. Congratulations, Jay Brio Benito. Maybe the most electrifying Zuffa boxing knockout so far. So nasty work. The best knockout in Zuffa boxing history goes to this man, Jay Brio Benito, going home to his 5 kids with a smile on his face. That's what we're talking about. Moving along. Coming up next on the co-main event of the evening, we have Hamed El Bayali, the American Pharaoh, versus Umar Zambekov. What's his name? Zambekov. Umar Zambekov versus Ahmed El Bayali. His boxing record consists of 24 victories, opposite 1 defeat. He fights out of Miami, Florida by way of Egypt. He is 35 years of age, 4 months, 2 weeks. He weighed 176 pounds. He stands at 6 feet even with a 73-inch arm reach. Ladies and gentlemen, Ahmed, the American Pharaoh, El Bayali, and his opponent, Umar Zambekov. His boxing record consists of 13 victories, opposite 0 defeats. He fights out of Los Angeles, California by way of Austria. He is 28 years of age, 2 months, 3 weeks, 5 days. He weighed 176.5 pounds with a 61-inch arm reach. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, your co-main event for Zuffa Boxing 3, Umar Zambekov versus Ahmed, the American Pharaoh, El Bayali. That's the fight coming up next. So stay here, stay locked, and stay tuned. Hold on, y'all. My damn stomach, ladies and gentlemen. I was like, ooh, goddamn, my shit over here, like, ooh, trying to get the bubble guts. I'm like, oh, we can't be having that. I got 2 more fights, homie. Nasty work right there. I'm gonna have to do some sit-ups or something. Hey, look, I'm gonna have to do some sit-ups or something, ladies and gentlemen. I was like, ooh, goddamn. So that's gonna be the fight coming up next. We cannot wait for that. So while we wait for that, let's get back into our bag, ladies and gentlemen. We over here cooking. We over here eating. Nah, we just gonna wait for the fight. I'm gonna stretch out. Yeah, I gotta stretch out, ladies. I'll be right back. I'll be back. Waiting on the next bout. Oh, he's saying that he's ferocious and he just gonna come over there and decapitate the next man. Oh, so he's saying he ain't playing, ladies and gentlemen. Both of these fighters, they're showing a preview right now for both of these fighters in the co-main event. Umar Zambakov versus Ahmed Ali. Both of these fighters, they got the promo right now. And Ahmed, he's saying he's coming for destruction. He don't play with nobody. And he's just coming to just unalive somebody. And I was like, oh, goddamn. And see, Ahmad from Cairo, Egypt. He's making his ring walk right now. That's why he calls himself the American Pharaoh. He's making his way to the ring right now. Zuffa Boxing 3, the co-main event of the evening, is underway. And ladies and gentlemen, I know y'all, if y'all in the comment section, y'all tap to me, y'all talk to me. Wouldn't it? Never mind. I got shit to do, and I gotta go to work early in the morning. I was gonna say, if y'all still want me to read from this book, talk to me in the damn comment section. Say, read Alien World Order, read the book. But I still want to let off, still some stuff in here that I want to let off my chest. So after the bout, if y'all want me to stay and read some chapters out of the book to let y'all really know what's going on in the real world and break some of these, some of the lists from Epstein, break it down, let me know in the comment section right now. Be like, nah, you got to stay. You got to break this shit down because we need to know what's really going on in the real world. And I'm letting you know, and I'm breaking it down. And don't forget, I got my the paper I printed out with the underground bases about the missing kids and everything. We can go into this. Then we can go into all type of other things right now. Groom Lake and all that shit. That's what another underground bases and all that. And remember, we breaking in here. We is going to break down the biotech wars. Because remember, they said on level 4, this includes human aura research as well as all aspects of telepathy, hypnosis, and dreams. And then they said down in this lab, they know how to separate the bioplasmic body from the physical body and place an alien entity force matrix within a human body after removing the soul life force matrix of the human. So we're going to have to, if y'all want me to read these after, let me know. Say no fighter get knocked out. You got to stay and you got to read from that book because we got to know what's going on. But y'all got to write me in the comment section and let me know if y'all want. They saying, how you watching it? Paramount Plus. Paramount Plus. So you got to, if you want to watch it, go to Paramount Plus or listen to me. What is this? Age 28 is Umar. Ahmed is 35 years of age. 6'1" is both fighters. They both have 170. They both weigh 176 pounds. So let's make it official. Let's do it. Let's turn into Joe Martinez. So I got to turn into Brother Martinez. And now, fight fans, this is the co-main event tonight. 10 rounds of boxing in the light heavyweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing white with trim. He weighed officially 176 pounds and 25 professional fights. His professional record stands at 24 victories, 1 defeat, 19 wins by knockout. Fighting out of Las Vegas by way of Miami, Florida. Here is the American Pharaoh, Ahmed Ali. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, wearing solid black. He weighed in 176 and 1/2 pounds in 13 professional bouts. He stands perfect in the ring. 13 victories, no defeats, 9 wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California by way of Austria. Here is the undefeated Umar Zambekov. And your referee in charge of the action, Alan Huggins. The fighters are making their way to the referee. Alrighty, gentlemen, you both have my instructions. Obey my commands all times. Protect yourself at all times. Anything from here on up is good. Anything here on up is good. Touch gloves and may God speed. The co-main event is underway. Zuffa Boxing 3. If y'all in the building, please hit the like button. Hit the like button so we can bring people in and subscribe to the channel because I'm going to be breaking it down, giving y'all these live blow-by-blows every weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And don't forget, I call mixed martial arts, Muay Thai, grappling, wrestling, any and everything that got to do with hands being put on the next man or woman. I'm going to call the fight. I think I'm about to start calling WWE. The Unseen 17 just left. So I'm going to be like, you can't see me. My time is now. It's the franchise and I'm shining now. You can't see me. My time is now. In case you forgot or fell off, I'm still hot, knock your shell off. My money stacked fat, plus I can't turn a well off. Shout out to John Cena. Look. And I'm over you. And I'm thumbling like thunder and lightning. Plus I'm storming on you chumps like I'm thunder and lightning. Ain't no way of breaking me, kid. I'm harder than nails. Plus I keep it on lock like I'm part of the sales, part of the jails. No competition. I got your whole club wishing they can go fishing. And I was like, oh, goddamn. I catch a fish with no bait. And I'm the type that can hold my own weight. He didn't say none of that. But you won't catch John Cena in the next man's sweater. 2 minutes flat, straight right hand being thrown by we're gonna call him Albar. By LB Ali. 1 minute and 53 seconds left. Good left hook landed right there by LB Ali. Beautiful work right there by the American Pharaoh. On the outside by Zambekov on the outside. Let's see if Zambekov can be athletic in there right now. Because right now, at this level, it's looking like LB Ali. He might have to try to clean him up. Jazz being flicked on the outside by Zambekov. Little sweeping shot with the right hand in this co-main event. Straight right hand aiming towards the body is LB Ali. Good jab coming in by Zambekov. Zambekov landed a beautiful jab right there. 1 minute and 18 seconds left. The wife said I had gas stuck inside of me. I always run to the wife. I said, boo, I got this. I explained it to her. She said, go drink, go get a teaspoon of mustard. I was like, no, it's feeling better. Like, just go to the wife. She'll take care of you. She'll get you right. 1 minute and 4 seconds left. Well, she gonna get me right. Goddamn it, my boo thing. 1 minute flat in round number 1 to 10. Co-main event. Looking for a sweeping shot with a left hook. Missed that blow was Zambekov here in this co-main event. Pumping that jab on his retreat right now. It's Zambekov looking to utilize this whole ring tonight. Trying to stay on the perimeter. Looking for a looping left hook. Got his hands up right there. Protecting his senses is Zambekov. Oh, beautiful work right there by Zambekov. Nasty work up top. Trying to follow it up with a little nasty work. And grazed a couple of them blows right there. And Zambekov saying, nah, I'm the one that's going to make it last. Come over here and get hit with a shot that'll clean your ass up. Tenfold. Tenfold. And then LB Ali, they trying to say he want to use his physical strength to try to bully Zambekov. And Zambekov, he prefers the distance. Good jab to the body lander right there by Zambekov with 13 seconds in round number 1 to 10. Lifting that right arm up right there was Zambekov. Left hook over the top, blocking that shot was Zambekov. Beautiful block right there. Beautiful defense by LB Ali. My apologies. Through a lead left hook was Zambekov who blocked that shot. On that, their fighters was going back to their corner and they playing music. What they playing? Can't be stopped, can't be touched, can't be moved. We hot. When will you niggas learn? I love to be seen. Shout out to Roy Jones Jr., goddammit. Can't be touched, can't be stopped, can't be moved. We hot. When will you brothers learn? So that's I'm making my moves. Shout out to Roy Jones. He was rapping as well, ladies and gentlemen. He was a rapper back in his day as well. Shout out to Roy Jones. We always love some Roy. That's what he's talking about. And now as both the fighters is in their neutral corners in this co-main event of the evening, both the fighters is looking to gain their first victory on Zuffa Boxing. But in order for them to gain their first victory, they're going to have to smell what the Rock is cooking.
You smell what the Rock.
That's my shit right there. That smell. If you smell, you know, we grew up on the Attitude Era because what's Vince McMahon? He was like, you've got no chance in hell. You've got no chance because that's what you got. No chance in hell. So shout out to the WWF. We grew up on that. God damn it. Facts. I was fucking with Vince around there. Hold on. Are you sure you wish to remove? Hell no, I don't want to remove that. I'm over here messing with my OBS, y'all. I'm tripping. Let me calm down. I got the whole club tripping. Shout out to Mac Dre. Rest in peace to Mac Dre. God damn it. I'm serious, but she's taking me lightly. And these punk MCs, they always trying to bite me. They can't rap like me, pimp the new Nikes. I yoke and swag old schools tightly. I'm hyphy, but don't know what that nigga might be. He might be weak like light tea. I see these niggas is trying to strike me. Oh, uppercut, and down goes LBI, and he's shaking. He's shaking, he's shivering, shaking, and he's having a seizure in real time. Shivering and shaking after a nasty uppercut. And LBI, the American Pharaoh, has just been excavated. Nasty shot, nasty work, electric knockout, electric knockout. What a performance by Zembekov, ladies and gentlemen. A nasty uppercut, and you can see him laying on his back right now as the American Pharaoh. Like, oh my goodness, they done took my temple, because his temple is his body, and now he's down on his back and he needs medical attention. Hopefully he's okay. That was nasty. He was shivering and shaking, but now he's talking back. On his back right now is the American Pharaoh. This is nasty work. He got cleaned up. He is communicating. That was a nasty knockdown and a nasty knockout. That was dynamite in a glove, and he's having a hard time getting up right now. You can see that his body is not working, and he can only talk. Let's see the replay. Look at the replay. Never knocked down. First time knocked down, and it was a knockout. Let's see the replay. Uppercut with the right hand. Nasty shot. Uppercut with the right hand. Body stiff as a board right now, and he was shivering and shaking. Right uppercut. Bam. Flush shot right on the chinny chin chin. Right uppercut. Right uppercut. Fell down, and you can just see the next man out before he hit the canvas. That mother cluck asleep. Let him drop, and then he starts shivering and shaking. Look at the leg. Look at the leg. Oh, they don't want to show it. He was shivering and shaking, y'all. Nasty uppercut with the right hand. Flush shot, jab on the outside right there. Oh, you trying to come over here? Nope. I'm going to let you follow me. Uppercut with the right hand. A flush shot, and down goes LB Ali, the American Pharaoh. They don't want to see him shivering. I want to see him shivering and shaking. They knew he had the skills. A nasty uppercut. A nasty uppercut. Put it all together, and then you can see him on the ground right now looking up at the lights. Nasty work. Good work, mate. Oh, nasty. The last fight was an uppercut, and you can see that leg just shivering and shaking, and the referee waved off the bout. This man shivering and shaking, and they rushing in. Get in here. And now you can see he's perfectly fine. Good work right there, champ. That was a scary knockout, and you can see Zambiov. And that's what we talking about. That's how you clean him up in a co-main event. Get him up out the game, because we don't get paid for overtime. You trying to come over here and test this gangster? You ain't got nothing on me. And the corner of Ahmed is probably sounding like Virgil Hunter.
If you ain't gonna do the job, let me stop this.
You didn't have to stop it, because Umar stopped this. One single shot, that's all it takes. Right uppercut, nasty shot. And then when they go in the back and meet each other in a medical tent, El Baden Ali is going to be looking at Umar Zambakov like the Haitian man.
You're an abomination. An outrage against nature.
That's how the American Pharaoh is going to be looking and talking to Umar in a medical tent. Beautiful work right there. The American Pharaoh, his team in his corner is pissed off. And his cornerman, his trainer, is sounding like Megatron.
You fail me yet again, Starscream.
And I was like, oh, don't do him like that, champ. He tried in there. Don't do him like that. But beautiful work from Umar Zambakov. Went out there and let LB Ali know that you're just unskilled. You're not worthy.
I was expecting more of you. You're unskilled, untrained, and unworthy.
That's the man known as the Echidna, Umar the Echidna Zambakov. Just went out there and just cleaned up the next man. Knocked his ass out, flush shot, clean him up. We don't get paid for overtime. So what did he do with that right uppercut to the next man? He sent El-Biyahi, the American Pharaoh, to the upper room.
The upper room with Jesus.
And now the Lord ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Don't put nothing on the Lord, goddammit. Because Umar Zambakov, he's looking to rule on high like his cousin Jafar.
Grant me my first wish. I wish to rule on high as Sultan.
Now that's Umar. He wished to rule on high as Zuffa Sultan. So he's trying to be the Zuffa King Sultan. Went out there and cleaned up the next man. Right uppercut on the chinny chin. Let it land flush. And now Ahmed, he woke up. And I think he took the red pill.
This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill. The story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill.
You stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Remember, all I'm offering is the truth. Nothing more. Let's get it. That's what we're talking about. The shot of the night that had the heavens open up. Nasty work right there by Bekov. Cleaned him up. Uppercut. Nasty shot. They keep showing him. Nasty work right there. Uppercut. Nasty work. Look at everybody on the outside. We can make this official. Ladies and gentlemen, this fight comes to a close in second round. Your winner by knockout, Umar Zambekov. 57 seconds in round number 2. Your winner by way of knockout and still undefeated, Umar Zambekov. Congratulations, Umar. Wow, what a performance. First of all, Benito reign as most electric knockout in Zuffa boxing history was short-lived because that was the most electric boxing knockout we had in Zuffa. That was a perfect performance in my opinion. You are comprehensively outboxing your opponent, and then you end the show with one shot. What is your impression on what you just did? Well, I was going in there always prepared. I was in there to go the distance if necessary. I always say that, but yeah, I welcome the shots, and when I see a chance, I go for it. And the uppercut, you can ask my coach. I've been practicing that exact same uppercut over and over, and it landed, and I can't complain. Just wild card, because your coaches refer you. He's right here. The question for you, from me, I can see you're technically very good. Do you have the athletic quality, meaning the speed and the power to challenge the elite? I mean, oh my God, pretty clearly you do. Hot Rod Kalajic, coming off his tremendous comeback win, seems to be the opponent against who you will be matched not in the not too distant future. How do you feel about that? I'm good with whatever my coach tells me, I'll do it. It's not much to talk. I don't know what else to say. I just go in and fight. I just prepare, get ready, and I just try to get the best of it. So that's it. You think you're ready for a 187-pounder in the world? The best? I think I'm almost there, yeah. I would say I would trash talk and I would do all that, but the only difference between them and me is they have 30 pro fights and all that. And what am I? 14-0, 10 knockouts. I'm not far away, if not already on time. Is he ready, Marvin? Just give me an opponent and we'll be ready. Thank you. What a performance. I don't know. I mean, that was perfect. Perfect. Beautiful work right there. That was Max Kellerman doing a post-fight interview. Beautiful work. That's the co-main event. So, ladies and gentlemen, that means there's one fight left. The main event of the evening. One fight left. The heavyweights, Efe, the silent roller, Ajagba versus Charles Prince Martin. Remember Prince Martin, he was the former IBF heavyweight champion of the world, moving to Zuffa boxing, and now he's looking to take it over. Coming up next, the main event of the evening, Charles Martin. His boxing record consists of 30 victories, opposite 4 defeats with 1 draw. He fights out of Carson, California. He is 39 years of age, 9 months, 3 weeks, 1 day. He weighed 250 pounds. He stands 6 feet 5 inches tall with an 80-inch arm reach. Ladies and gentlemen, the main event, one half, Charles Prince Martin. And his opponent, Efe, the silent roller Ajagba. His boxing record consists of 20 victories, opposite 1 defeat with 1 draw. He fights out of Stanford, Texas by way of Nigeria. He is 31 years of age, 9 months, 3 weeks, 3 days. He weighed 254 pounds. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall with an 85-inch arm reach. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, your main event for Zuffa Boxing 3, Efe, the silent roller Ajagba versus Charles Prince Martin. That's going to be the headliners. It's coming up next. We can't wait for the showdown. That's what we're talking about. How do you want it? How does it feel to have heavyweights on Zuffa Boxing 3? And it's the main event today. That's what how do you want it? Let's get it. That Charles Martin, let's get it, baby. He gonna go out there and clean up the next man. Charles Martin gonna go out there and get the victory. We rocking with Charles. I'm gonna let it be known off top. But Efe Ajagba, He's nothing to play with. F.A. Ajagba, he's nothing to sleep on. So that main event is here, and that main event is now. But while we wait, let's get woke. All right. All righty, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get back to the book. All righty, let's get back to the book. In between fights, we're waiting for the main head card, the main fight. And we got to finish reading Alien World Order, the reptilian plan to divide and conquer the human race. Looking like shit is adding up. We is reading the biotech horrors. Alrighty, biotech horrors. Level 6. I'm going to do it like this so y'all can see. Boom. Level 6 is privately called. Let me put it right here so y'all can see. Boom. Level 6 is privately called Nightmare Hall. It holds the genetic labs. Here are experiments done on fish, seals, birds, and mice that are vastly altered from their original forms. There are multi-armed and multi-legged humans in several cages and vats of humanoid bat-like creatures, deceased Mothmen, or those creatures that John Keel refers to in his book, The Mothman Prophecies. And these Mothman, they stand up to 7 feet tall. The aliens have taught the humans a lot about genetics, things both useful and dangerous. Level 7 is the worst. Row after row of thousands of humans and human mixture remains in cold storage. Here, told y'all this shit hot. Here too are embryos of humanoids in various stages of development. Also, many human children's remains in storage vats. Who are and were these people? My sources of information include people who worked in the labs, abductees taken to the base, people who assisted in the construction, intelligence personnel, NSA, CIA, etc., and UFO inner Earth researchers. This information is meant for those who are seriously interested in the Dulce base. For your own protection, be advised to use caution while investigating this complex. The Greys, the Reptoids, the winged Draco species are highly analytical and technologically oriented. They have had ancient conflicts with the L humans and may be staging here for a future conflict. Phil Snyder estimated in a talk he gave in 1996 that about 100,000 children and 1 million adults disappear every year worldwide. He intimidated that most, maybe all of these end up in this and other worldwide chambers of horrors. That's nasty work. And then next they got the Dulce Wars. And that's supposed to be the Dulce base. And remember that schematic I showed y'all. Because remember the Epstein files, they was talking about something about Los Alamos. And if you see the Dulce base right there, right here, right there in that corner right there, I'm going to read it. It says, underground shuttle to Los Alamos. Hold on, let me capture while we waiting for these fighters to come out. We can pull up, we can go to the DOJ website and pull up some of these lists our damn self. So I can show y'all what the hell I'm talking about, because I think I'm on to something. We got to go to the Epstein Files Transparency Act. We're going to type in Los Alamos. Oh, y'all got to go to the list and type in evil. You type in evil, evilicious will pop up. Charles Martin ain't playing with y'all asses. What the hell is going on? What the fuck? Oh, he said, I'm going to knock him out. And Charles Martin said, ain't nobody going to knock me out. You're going to have to unalive me, homie. Ooh. Okay, it's looking like the main eventers are about to make their way to the ring. Hold on, let me pull this up for y'all real quick so we can read it so I can show y'all the address. Oh, coming to it. He listening to Lil Weezy. Money on my mind, so money is all I think of. He pumping that Weezy, ladies and gentlemen. Money on my mind, so money is all I think of. Money on my mind. Money on my mind, so money is all I think of. That's that Lil Weezy. Shout out to JR. What is this? Oh, yeah, let me pull this up for y'all asses. This was supposed to be on the DOJ. Remember, I got this list. It's supposed to be Epstein list. I pulled it up. Let me make it bigger. Boom. Now I want y'all to read something. What's the address say right there at the bottom? Damn the email. Look at the address at the bottom. Los Alamos National Laboratory, Los Alamos, New Mexico. Ladies and gentlemen, you see it right there. Los Alamos Laboratory. You see it, Los Alamos. I seen the email as soon as I seen that Los Alamos, and then I was on it. And then we come back here. What I just show y'all, the Dose base. And then you read this right here. What it say? Underground shuttle to Los Alamos. And then they got the base, the Dose base. And this is supposed to be the Dose base. This is where they house the aliens and all the experiments, the genetic experiments and whatnot. So yeah, we're going to get woke on y'all asses. I believe I'm on to something hot. Let's get it. Let's get it. Money on my mind. Let's get it. Making his way to the ring right now. It's F.A. Ajagba. Oh no, that was Charles Martin. And now F.A. Ajagba, he about to come to the ring right now. What are he bumping? But Charles Martin is already inside the ring. Making his way to the ring right now is F.A. Ajagba. F.A. Ajagba making his way to the ring, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, that Los Alamos, y'all. Laboratories. And it said laboratory. So I just broke it down for y'all. Y'all talk to me in the comment section. Let me know if I'm owning something. Or let me know if I'm tripping. And let me know if y'all want me to stay live so we can break this shit down. This shit hot. This shit lovely too. F.A. Ajagba making his way to the ring right now, looking focused. Looking ready. Looking revved and ready. And F.A. Ajagba said he's going to dedicate this knockout win of Martin to his father, who just recently passed away. So rest in peace to F.A. Ajagba's father. I'm gonna put all my paperwork up. I'm gonna have to get woke on y'all asses. I got some information. See, that's why you got to jump off the cliff, ladies and gentlemen. You got to go crazy. Some shit that don't even make no sense to make it make sense. Because what these motherfuckers doing, they lying and stealing and killing and wilding, ladies and gentlemen. Facts, but we hear the heavyweight main event of the evening is about to be underway. Both the fighters have made their ring walks. Both the fighters are inside of the ring. And now, for all in attendance and those watching around the world, tonight, it is time. It is Sunday, the Lord's Day, for a good showdown, a good time for two heavyweights to go throw them Monties and go bust that next man head to the white meat show. We're going to go crazy. Look at F.A. Ajagba. Let me see him. 31 years of age is F.A. Ajagba. 39 years of age is Charles Martin. Standing 6'6" tall, 6'6" is F.A. Standing 6'5" tall is Charles Martin. Weighed 254 pounds is F.A. Weighed 250 is Charles. Has an 85-inch arm reach is F.A. Has an 80-inch arm reach is Martin. Now we're ready for the official instructions from Joe Martinez. So I got to turn into Brother Martinez. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment the world has been waiting for is now. live from the Meta Apex in the fight capital of the world, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the main event. 10 rounds of boxing is scheduled in the heavyweight division. It is sanctioned by the Nevada State Athletic Commission. The judges ringside will be known as Judge number 1, Judge number 2, and Judge number 3. And when the action begins, your referee in charge of the action will be Mr. Thomas Taylor. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the judges are ready. The fighters are ready. The world is ready. Las Vegas, make some noise if you are ready. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He wears solid white. He weighed officially 250 pounds in 35 professional fights. He has an outstanding fighter's record, 30 victories, including 27 wins by knockout, only 1 defeat with only 1 draw with 4 defeats. Presenting the former world heavyweight champion, fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada by way of St. Louis, Missouri. Here is Prince Charles Martin. Charles is pumped up. Let's go, champ. We rocking with Charles. And his adversary, fighting out of the red corner, wearing solid black. He weighed 254 pounds, bang on. In 2016, he is a Nigerian Olympian. He has 22 fights. His record, 20 victories, 1 draw, 1 defeat. He has 14 big wins coming by way of knockout. He is fighting out of New Delhi, Delta State, Nigeria. Here is the silent murderer, Efe Ajagba. He's focused and ready. Now both the fighters are making their way to Thomas Taylor, the referee. Alrighty, gentlemen, coaches, I need you both on this side. I need you over here, coach. Alrighty, gentlemen, we're going to the top of the letters here, top of the red letters here. You both got my instructions in the back. Protect yourself at all times. Listen to my commands, touch them up, and back to your corners, gentlemen. Let's do it. It's about to go down. Thomas Taylor, it's time. Zuffa Boxing 3. We had 2 one-punch knockouts. It was the underdog who did it, and then it was the favorite. Ajagba is the favorite. Charles is the underdog. Together, they weigh 500 pounds, and they're 15 feet tall together. So let's see what happens. Jazz being flicked out. Somebody going to be on the edge of a knockout blow. 2 minutes and 53 seconds in round number 1 of 10. This could be a last moment at 39 years of age. Stick jab going down to the body is Charles Martin. Stutter stepping on the inside, trying to get close to Charles Martin. He is Efe Ajagba. If he stands straight up, Charles Martin say that I'm going to get him. Jab down to the body. Efe Ajagba like that ain't nothing to me. That ain't nothing. Jab to the body going down low by Ajagba. 2 minutes and 30 seconds in round number 1 of 10. Feints on the outside, and showing feints right now is Charles Martin. These are super heavyweights now. Martin Bacoli is a super heavyweight. They just regular. Right hook, left straight being thrown right there by Charles Martin. Beautiful work right there by Charles Martin. Jab being flicked out, trying to clean up the next man. Pawing that jab out right now. Stutter step on the outside, being real twitchy. Getting away from the straight right hand, going down to the body is Charles Martin. So beautiful work right there. Showing a replay, looking for that straight left hand, partially blocking that straight left hand by Charles Martin was Efe Ajagba. 1 minute and 58 seconds left in round number 1 of 10. Looking for the straight left hand, aiming towards the body of Efe Ajagba. Taking a step back right now, keeping that jab out in the next man's face to try to use it as a diversion so the left hand can come home. Jab over the top being thrown right there. Got to watch that foot by Efe Ajagba. Could be stepping on the lead right foot of Charles Martin. 1 minute and 38 seconds left. Round number 1 of 10 here in this main event of Zuffa Boxing 3 on this Lord's Day of Sunday. Jab going down to the body by Efe Ajagba. Referee is telling Efe Ajagba to keep up your punches. Slap shot with the right hand, just touching them right now. They're just testing each other with their jabs, trying to find the range right now as both of these fellers. Little who fellers. Jab straight right hand with a right hook being thrown right there by Martin. Saying, I can take a punch, but what's up? And just landed a grazing right hand from Ajagba. Straight left hand with another left hand thrown right there by Martin. Took that shot, and this weight, all it is. This frame, the velocity, the torque, and the grazing shots can do damage. Body shot with a right hand going down low by Efe Ajagba. And these punches can, and these punches will take your lights out. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off, turn in a Kendrick. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off, and the fighter gonna get hit with something that he just don't understand. Hey, as soon as the flush shot land, I'm gonna be like, boom, bop, bing, bop, boom, bop, bam. Ajagba or Martin, they just got hit with some shit they just don't understand. Jab going down to the body, coming in, land up right there by Martin. Keeping that lead hand low. That right hand is a little too low for my liking for Martin. Pumping that jab on the outside right now is Martin. A little faint jab right there by Martin. 23 seconds left in round number 1 to 10. Good left hook up top landing right there by Martin. Beautiful work right there. Opening up that left hand with that jab is Charles Martin. Look for the straight left hand, getting away from the counter right hand thrown by Ajagba. 6-5. Oh, good right hand over the top. Looking for that right hand was F.A. Ajagba. Taking a step back is Charles Martin. This is heavyweight boxing. All it's take is one clean shot. Straight right hand being thrown by F.A. Ajagba. Good work right there. Closing out round number 1 with a right hand is F.A. Ajagba. Andre Ward, give us a breakdown of what we got. Both of these fighters, Ajagba and Martin, they both have different styles, but they're both looking for the same style. The rear hand from F.A. Ajagba, he will throw that punch with the jab, but it's really just to set the table for the big right hand, that natural punch that puts lights out when it lands clean for F.A. Ajagba. And it's really the same for Charles Martin, just opposite stance. Charles Martin is a left-handed fighter. He too will throw that lead hand, but it's just to blind the opponent, because that backhand, that rear hand, that shot right there is the shot that you really want to land. And that's the shot that he really want to land, and that's the shot that he want to do the most damage in this fight. Beautiful work right there. Charles Martin, some of them shots, he remember he was putting hands and he showed love and he took it easy on Jared Anderson. Get back on track. That's the corner of Charles Martin. They got audio. Get back on track. You good. Keep slipping that right hand and go underneath. You good. You got this. Jab with a straight left hand going down to the body right there by Martin. Stepped into that punch. Missed that blow right there was Martin. 2 minutes and 43 seconds left in round number 2 of 10. Taking a step back, the former IBF heavyweight world champion. On that jab out, F.A. Ajagba is trying to slowly stalk his opponent right now, trying to turn into the Nigerian Predator. 2 minutes and 28 seconds left. Looking for the left hook, not in range right there. The feet is not underneath him. Taking a step back right now is Charles Martin. Pulling that jab out, F.A. Ajagba. He's over there just messing his jab. Looking for the straight left hand was Charles Martin. Looking for the right hand was F.A. Ajagba. Looking for a straight left hand up again, but put his hands up immediately and blocked that blow from Martin was Ajagba with 2 minutes and 9 seconds in round number 2 of 10. Straight left hand trying to aim on the chest like damn your pectorals. I'll pop both of them. You test my gangster. That's the thought process of Martin. 2 minutes flat in round number 2 of 10. Straight right hand looking for the left hook over the top. Countering that straight right hand thrown by Ajagba was Martin. Feints on the outside is Martin. Biting on them feints is Ajagba. And Charles got that power to stagger Ajagba. But Martin, he just going to have to put some elbow grease into his work in round number 2 of 10. A whole lot about to go. But with heavyweights, you never know what's going to transpire. And they in Las Vegas. And we got people up, because it's Sunday and it's party time. I'm trying to level up so I can go over there and wild out with me and the wife and the kids. 1 minute, yeah, that's my wilding. I'm going to have to be with the wife and the babies, and we're going to be wilding out. 1 minute our way. Having a good time. 1 minute and 26 seconds left. And of course, after the wild out, the babies and I and the wife, we're going to have to go get some ice cream. That's right. I'd rather just go to the store and just get a gallon, come home, get some cones, and just fade. 1 minute and 12 seconds left. 2 to 3, 4 at a time. That's the only time. Not like I'm gassing. Kids come here like, you lying. I'm like, hey. We can't eat the whole gallon, but we can have 1 scoop, okay? 1 minute flat in round number 2 of 10. Got his back closest to the ropes is Charles Martin. And F.A. Ajagba is trying to load up and trying to line him up with a punch. F.A. Ajagba trying to be like, I'm the one that make it last. I'm the one that let it sting. I'm going to throw my damn hands from a distance and it will sting. That's going to be Charles Martin letting you know that I ain't playing no games. And I'm here standing on being naive. So Charles Martin right there coming to a final close of this round number 1. Both the fighters is out there and both the fighters is trying to get in where they fit in. We don't want this damn pop-up. Oh, hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Goddamn pop-up then popped up on the brother. Like, we don't want none of this. And this round number 2 is looking like it's going to come to a close, ladies and was coming closer to a close right now. Trying to utilize and trying to work his jab right there is F.A. Ajagba and a not in range. And Charles Martin, you know, he's accustomed to throwing some shots and landing some shots on the distance right now. Oh, goddamn it. Oh, hell to the nod. Give me a second, ladies and gentlemen. I'm having some technical issues as this round number 2 goes to a close. Let me get my shit right together. I'm having some technical issues. Let me be back. Why would it do that? Why? are back, and we have F.A. Ajagba in his corner getting his final instructions as both the fighters is going to rise up off the stool and go out for round number 3. Now they got the camera on F.A. Ajagba. They're wiping his face down, and now F.A. Ajagba is standing up off the stool, ready to go out there and go get in where he fit in versus Charles Martin. And you can hear the bell. And now here we go. We got Bruce Shoo Shoo Carrington, featherweight title holder, 17-0 with 10 knockouts. Shoo Shoo Carrington, baby, he live in the building. Shoo Shoo, what it do, baby? Shoo Shoo Carrington in the building. Feeling good right there, just a posted. And now they got Holly Madison. She a reality TV star. They got her watching the fight, and she just kissing in the camera. And now the referee is talking to F.A. Ajagba at the start of this round number 3. What the hell is going on? You got to keep up your punches. It looked like Charles Martin hit him with a low blow. You ready? You ready? Thomas Taylor continues the bout. The start of round number 3. 2 minutes and 46 seconds left. Jazz being flicked out, thrown by Charles Martin. Coming back at him with a straight right hand was F.A. Ajagba. 2 minutes and 38 seconds in round number 3 of 8. Pulling that jab, taking a step back right now is Martin. Feints on the outside, looking for the left hook, straight right hand, keeping his high guard up, blocking that shot, but a right hand over the top. That one came in right there by Martin. Took that shot well, was F.A. Ajagba. Looking for the straight right hand, going down low with a right hand to the body, landed by F.A. Ajagba. Beautiful work right there. Taking a step back is Martin and trying to press the issue, trying to get more active right now, but good jab with a straight left hand thrown right there. The left hand missed, but the jab was the initiator, and that jab came in and landed from Martin. 2 minutes and 9 seconds in round number 3 of 10. Circling, moving to his right-hand side right now is Martin. Looking for that right hand going down to the body by F.A. Ajagba. Jab being thrown right there by F.A. Ajagba. Looking to load up. Look at that left hand. Feints on the outside right there is Charles Martin. 1 minute and 53 seconds left in round number 3 of 10. Right hand over the top being thrown right there by Martin. Beautiful work over the top with a right hand, but then went in there and held on. Initiated the clinch, showing his feints, biting over the feints with another right hand over the top, and the referee coming in and got to separate the fighters from the madness. Started moving to the left-hand side right there is Charles Martin. Calling that jab out as Martin. And you can see F.A. Ajagba trying to throw that right hand, but nothing was there. Sweeping shots, and a minute, the fighters got caught up in the clinch. They got caught up in an entanglement of a clinch. Look, the fighters got caught up in an entanglement of a clinch. I like that. 1 minute and then Jada gonna pop up saying, I trademarked that. And what's this unofficial scorecards? They have Charles Martin up 2 rounds. 1 round number 1 and 1 round number 2 is Charles Martin. Look like he landed 2 left hooks over the top. And F.A. Ajagba is having a hard time coming in and landing clean on Charles Martin. Taking a step back, getting away from them jabs thrown by right hand landed right there. Down goes Charles Martin. Down goes Martin. Big shot with a right hand by F.A. Ajagba. Big shot with a right hand by F.A. Ajagba. And the referee is giving them the count. Down goes Charles. And the referee giving them the count. The referee at 3. The referee at 4. Standing up right now is Charles Martin. He's look like he's all the way there. The referee saying, come to me. Step that way, Charles. Are you good? Turning around, saying, come walk to we. Charles is saying, I'm good. I'm perfectly fine. And you got to go get it. 48 seconds left in round number 3 of 10. F.A. Ajagba taking his time. Looking to load up that right hand. Marching forward right now is F.A. Ajagba. Straight left hand landed right there by Charles Martin. He won't be taken out that easy. He won't be going out like a sucker with 33 seconds left in round number 3 of 10. Pulling that jab out right now is F.A. Ajagba. Another right hand came in with a left hook with a right hand thrown by F.A. Ajagba. Right hand over the top with a left hook, and Charles Martin is hurt. Left hook thrown with a right hand thrown by F.A. Ajagba. Clipped him with a right hand, staggering and out on his feet right now, throwing a heavy punch right there. Left hook thrown, missed that punch is Charles Martin. Feints on the outside with 18 seconds, and the referee called a timeout with 16 seconds left in round number 3 of 10 to put the mouthpiece back in the mouth for Charles Martin. Taking a step back right now is Martin. F.A. Ajagba is trying to load him up, trying to last these 10 seconds for round number 3. Left hand straight, right hand thrown by Ajagba. Big shot with a right hand thrown by Ajagba. And clearly Charles Martin is hurt. Pushing him off right now. Getting F.A. Ajagba off and looking like he's going to make it out of this round. And that's the end of that round, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of that round. And it's looking like Charles Martin didn't made it out the round. Charles Martin didn't made it out the round, ladies and gentlemen. And it was nasty. It was nasty. Got caught with a shot that he never did see. Got caught with a shot that he never did see. Got to be careful with them punches, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful work right there. And they look at the replay. Boom, big shot with a right hand, and down goes Charles. Down goes Charles. Big shot with a right hand. Pulling that jab on the outside. Look at F.A. Ajagba. Uppercut. Nope. Boom, big shot with a right hand. Down goes Charles. Down goes Charles. Nasty right hand landed by F.A. Ajagba. And then he tried to pursue the happiness. Tried to clip him and tried to get him up out of there. Beautiful work right there. Charles Martin, he got up like a true champion. And now you can see these fighters just focused and ready. Up off the stool, and you can see Charles Martin is pacing back and forth right now, and the referee saying, are you good, Charles Martin? Are you okay? Because if you continue fighting like this and showing me this, I'm going to have to call this fight. Do you understand what I'm telling you? That's the referee talking to Charles Martin, and a referee allowing Charles Martin to go out there ready to go throw his hands. So now it's time for him to get in where he fit in, ladies and gentlemen. What the hell didn't oh my gosh, I done deleted my shit. Damn it. Hold on, let me get it back, ladies and gentlemen. Damn it, y'all. I done fucked up. Is in the corner. Now F.A. Ajagba is going to show him love. Going to show him love right now is F.A. Ajagba. And now you can see Charles Martin sit down in the corner right now. They're sitting in the stool, and now they're wiping the face off of F.A. Ajagba. They're wiping the face off of F.A. Ajagba because F.A. Ajagba just knocked out Charles Martin, ladies and gentlemen. In this corner talking and feeling good right now is F.A. Ajagba. Just went out there and got the clean show. Just went out there and knocked his opponent out. In the corner taking his gloves off right now of F.A. Ajagba is his corner and his trainer. And now they're showing a replay. Left hook, boom, big shot right there, landed right there. Clipped him with the right hand, hurt him. Big shot with the right hand, and down goes Charles. Down with Charles. Down he went again, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful work right there. Left hook over the top, missed by Charles Martin. Right hand right on the chin, landed right there by F.A. Ajagba. Another right hand, left hand, boom, big shot with the right hand, and down goes Martin. Down goes Martin. Laying out back on the flat with a left hook. Another right hand came in by F.A. Ajagba. Two punches came in on Charles, and he's backed up against the ropes right now. Looking at F.A. Left hook over the top with the right hand. Boom, left hand over the top with a right hand thrown, missed that shot, and the referee coming in, stopping the bout. Right hand thrown by F.A. Ajagba. Left hand came in, landed by F.A. Ajagba, and the referee said, stop it, F.A. Stop it, Ajagba. He can't take this. And now you can see F.A. Ajagba getting worked on, and look at Charles said, I'm good. It happens to the best of us. Inside, I'm good. And F.A. Ajagba right there getting, wiping his nose, getting it all, white towel all on his nose, making sure he ain't got no mucus or no snot on his nostrils, ladies and gentlemen. Went out there and knocked out Charles Martin was F.A. Ajagba. Ladies and gentlemen, this fight comes to a close in round number 3. Your winner by knockout, F.A. the Silent Roller Ajagba. Ajagba just knocked out Charles Martin, ladies and gentlemen. I believe, and I was going for Charles Martin. I thought he had a shot, but F.A. Ajagba, he said, we don't play no games. If it's time for me to get him up out the game, then I'm going to have to knock his ass out and get him up out the game. Beautiful work by F.A. Ajagba, getting in the stoppage, getting the knockout, getting what he wanted. And now it's time for Charles Martin to have that conversation with the Green Goblin.
I chose my path, you chose the way of the hero. And they found you amusing for a while, the people of this city. But the one thing they love more than a hero is to see a hero fail, fall, die trying. In spite of everything you've done for them, eventually they will hate you. Why bother?
It's sad, but it's true. Now, let's make it official. Ladies and gentlemen, this fight comes to a close. Oh, no, we already did it. Cleaned his ass up, knocked him out. Charles Martin is your victor. Charles Martin is your winner. Ladies and gentlemen, I got to work in the morning. I got to go sleep, eat dinner, sleep, love the wife, and pay attention to the kids. So I'll see y'all when I post the short. I'm going to take a break, and I'm going to just post the shorts of what just transpired. So subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and remember, I'm going to break down these aliens, because don't forget, the U.S. government made a treaty called the Creator Treaty with the government in exchange for technology, and they give them children and humans. That's just what it is. So y'all subscribe to the channel and hit the like, and everything that I study, I put it in my music. So listen, 1 to X, let's go. The time is upon us, your consciousness is set free. Released from illusions and all the fuckery. The gates is open, tell them demons to roam free. The vortex is open, control your energy. My eyes the third, so I'ma let self be. Original guardian of these galaxies. My heart is pure, get the feather and weigh me. The gold in my veins is proof of alchemy. Picture perfect, the frame hangs my masterpiece. The human body intrigued by the anatomy. Connection linked to the universe lies inside of me. Black magic, the devil, I am his prodigy. No apologies given, fuck your society. Sacrificial the lamb, I quote that Bible piece. I'm a chemist, that menace created alchemy. Pine Mills, the penthouse, I'm chilling upon a balcony. One thought, it's over, I'm serpent just like a cobra. The ruler is on high in this kush, kingdom is potent. My yacht, I got the balance, my wings, Horus the falcon. Deliver us from this evil I vanquish, make the announcement. I don't come in peace, I'm here to bloody sheets. The bed of indoctrination aid and put you to sleep. Adrenaline shot in his veins, he's staying woke. The triple darkness of mother, I'm just playing the host. The time is upon us, your consciousness is set free. Released from illusions and all the fuckery. The gates is open, tell them demons to roam free. The vortex is open, control your energy. My eyes the third, so I'ma let self be. Original guardian of these galaxies. My heart is pure, get the feather and weigh me. The gold in my veins is proof of alchemy. The gates is open, the subdivision has opened up. I had the key, it was confidence, time to run amok. Relay race to the knowledge, the wizard finished first. Put a spell on this galaxy, magic is in us. I control it all, resting peacefully in all. Crystals, manifestations of self, I done seen it all. Back and forth to the future, the pharaohs I recall. Me standing tall on these pyramids that will never fall. Pangea, I'm one. Sothis is the silver sun. Brimstone, fire, in hell. Lucifer, I become. Tapped into myself, centered like equator belts. Slave master flow, Willie Lynch. Why do you hate yourself? I'm passionate with it. Destiny's a sovereign mission. I don't have to follow the rules. I created religion. So all them gods in heaven, nigga, they bow down. I got the crown on my head. I'm talking chakras now. The time is upon us, your consciousness is set free. Released from illusions and all the fuckery. The gates is open, tell them demons to roam free. The vortex is open, control your energy. My eyes the third, so I'ma let self be. Original guardian of these galaxies. My heart is pure, get the feather and weigh me. The gold in my veins is proof of alchemy. I am the absolute of nothingness. I am not this body. All things are permitted. Anoint me with my secret names of power. So let it be. I shizzle my nizzle.